Testing. Think we good, y'all. What's going on, YouTube? I know who this is. AJC and Red coming in for another live stream. Oh Lord. Oh, this one about to be fun. Hold on, let me go make sure that I'm good. Let me go test the sounds. Yep, I hear myself. We good. Oh yeah, this is fit to be. See what everything I usually say come to light. I mean, you can't make this shit up. You can't. This is beautiful, man. For real. Basically, Keisha interview Keisha. This is beautiful. Let me put this banner up here. Oh man, y'all just don't know how happy I am right now. Y'all know how to support the channel. $. Why you mad? The show. Definitely support because y'all need to come in. Y'all trust me. This is going to be a hell of a show here. Get off of here, banner. Get off. Go back to the comments. Y'all better get up in here for this one. And you know, I'm willing to let people up. We can talk about it. But y'all definitely better get your asses up in here for this one. Seriously. But I'm gonna go ahead and play some music. Hopefully, you know, so people get their asses up in here, stay their asses up in here. Because y'all gonna need to hear this one. Definitely gonna need to hear this one. They basically did all my talking points. And yeah, and shout out to Sister George. I was just over there actually listening to usually I don't be over there, but I went over there listening to her stream. And sure enough, there's a Keisha over there taking up for Keisha. See, they just keep making my point. But you know, Keisha was actually a police officer. I don't know what she do now, but let's get into it. Oh man. What do you say, my guy? How much proof do you need? How much more proof do you need? But you know, when you're talking to slaves, they don't understand this shit. They don't understand it at all. But let me get this music going. Gotta let my cousin ride for this one. For real. This is gonna be a great stream. Get this going. I'm gonna mute up, guys.
Daydream thinking how to get some more, and it will good, and it will good, and it won't be good. All of the thinking how to get some more, and it will good, and it will good, and it won't be good. Daydream thinking how to get some more, and it will good, and it will good, and it won't be good. All of the thinking how to get some more, and it will good, and it will good.
Yeah, this sound like two sides from Madison Ave. Students acting bad up in the class. Drop out with family your ass. Lie like you plan on going back. Hey, we ain't got no time to relax. Work the only priority intact. Posted on the porch shooting shit. Had to run the niggas shooting shit. I was that the guys had shield. Stop lights, clean the windshield. Fiends would do it free for a feel. Had the same friends since I was little. Used to hoop Poppy and Jaleel. Spooky bent the block and dropped the tape. Talk to Walton, watch the fly away. Multiply my problems by the day.
Westside chillin' with a fake phone. Pocket out of pocket like the best though. I'ma get it going like a metro. Me, I'm getting to it how I'm meant to. Blood me the vessel, I'm telling to be careful, cause a copper when they kill him and the family in the kettle from the bottom of the barrel. I'ma run it like a fair nigga, this is for the presence who be worried about the best officer. Daydream thinking that I get some more, and it won't good, and it won't good, and it won't be good. All the thinking that I get some more, and it won't good, and it won't good, and it won't be good. Daydream thinking that I get some more, and it won't good. And it won't be good, and it won't be good. All the things that I get some more, and it won't be good, and it won't be good, and it won't be good. Glove branded halls from they gotta be fine. Shining ball until the end of my time. Stuck in my prime, I'm always at my best. Sick of the mind, go all day, never rest. Keep it alive, the flow got 'em in check. Me and mine, you niggas gotta respect. Leisure time for me, nigga don't exist. I seek to find my peace so a nigga drift sometime. Never no worry for me, cause I'm knowing that I'm truly blessed. Caution my steps. If I see majority go to the right and I walk to the left. Ayy. Truly innovative, even niggas they be hating, they be motivated, cause I'm so creative, motivator, and the suckers we can never relate to. Trust no fakers shaking these snakes, ain't no haters making me wait. All I gotta say is they gon' see me shine. They gon' have to bow the crate, or don't come around my way. Bone did it in, yep, we go overtime. Daydream thinking I'll get some more, and it will good, and it will good, and it will be good. All those thinking I'll get some more. And it was good, and it was good, and it won't be good. They're trying to get out of get some more. And it was good, and it was good, and it won't be good. All the way out of get some more. And it was good, and it was good, and it won't be good.
Wait, I gotta play this, guys. Let me play this because this is going to be the theme. It's going to be the theme of this podcast, of this stream. Let me play this for real. This is going to be the theme.
But they are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook.
The chameleons. Exactly what I was saying about Tasha K. People was giving her too much props early on towards with that situation with the that KEISHA that was trying to get that slave rapper. I don't even remember their names. I really don't give a fuck. Caught up with a with her son that he sexually assaulted her son. That bullshit. And you know, everybody was giving her props and all this shit. Oh no. You can't do that with KEISHA. You see what happens, right? and I've been listening to these other people talk about this situation, what happened towards with the interview. And to be honest with you, a lot of you dudes are very blue pill. Seriously, you're blue pill as fuck. You know, one talking about, you know, get cameras, have cameras in your house, and all this stupid shit out of this. Just do not fuck with KEISHA. If KEISHA show you that she's KEISHA, don't fuck. Why go through all that shit? Them cameras might could protect you in the house, but when you're outside, what cameras? It's not cameras everywhere. KEISHA could get your ass killed. KEISHA do get people killed. Oh, it's going to be proven all in this interview. You're going to get to see all the shit I've been talking about. So why not avoid KEISHA altogether? But, you know, these slaves, man, you know, want to make all these excuses. That's all I've been seeing. But, you know, I come with the raw. I bring it away. Nobody on here really could bring it. Seriously. I come with the straight, raw truth. Motherfuckers can't fuck with me when it comes to this. I was saying this shit years ago. But now, you know, I don't know what I'm talking about. But let's get into this interview. What's up, Jack? You say the thing is they're propping up a sex worker and trying to make her a civil. It's just been a whole type of stupid ass shit. Seriously. But it's all in the interview. I'm gonna break it down. It's all in the interview. Seriously, this shit was sad. This was an embarrassment, but I'm glad because it's what I've been saying. KEISHA interviewed KEISHA. Tasha K. I wanted to put Tasha K. KEISHA, but I said, no, I don't want to do that. I'm not going to do that. Interview KEISHA. Because this is all what it was. Keisha interviewing Keisha. People was getting Tasha her props. No, bruh. No. Y'all jumped the gun too fast, man. These chameleon ass bras, man. There's so many of them out here. And shout out to Warren. He talks about that too. What he have when we was on when he was in the chat. A lot of these niggas can't. A lot of these slave ass motherfuckers, they can't see through that shit. Because they program. They program. Women talk good about black men for a minute, and they look, you thinking they're trying to help black men? Yeah, that's an ally. No, bro. No. I see through these broads quickly. I see through them. They're easy. They make it so easy. They really do. But I'm not for to drag you slaves. I'm not. I mean, this shit is funny. What'd you say? You don't think what Tommy did was cool? However, they're giving this woman a pass. I don't honestly, like I said, Tommy brought this on himself. Shouldn't fuck with this broad in the first place. It's not about the fight and all of that. You shouldn't fuck with her in the first place. This is my point. Why even be bothered with Keisha? And he knew it. From my last video, I showed it. And you saw his face. He seen it with his own eyes. He knew what type of broad this was. There's no excuses. But people are making excuses. And that's why I say that slave mentality. No. Stop fucking with Keisha. Period. No, don't get cameras and you gotta press charges. None of that shit. Why be bothered? Like I say, Keisha would get your ass killed. The dumb shit I'm hearing, I'm scratching my head. But a lot of these, like I said, a lot of these motherfuckers are still slaves. They want to pretend that they red pill and all that shit. No, man. Fuck out of here. Let's get into this interview. And I'm gonna speed it up because I don't want to be too long with this shit. Hold on, let me go back. And hold on. I'm gonna speed it up. Let's go 0.75. I probably have to go faster, guys. So work with me on this. But let's get this started. For real. Fair use. Look at this. 7K likes. Damn, man. Oh my Lord. She got the chat too. Oh man, it's gonna be kind of rough. But yeah, I mean, y'all get to see the chat. Y'all get to see how many Keisha there are out in the world. It's so many of them. That's why you got a motherfucker like Sanji. Like I kept telling Red Jazz, like these motherfuckers don't understand simple logic. That's why a Sanji can have close to 100K subs. There is 100K Keishas out there, even more. What the fuck? You see it, World Star. You see it everywhere. You probably see it over there on your block, in the community. You see it everywhere. But you slave-minded motherfuckers just keep wanting to make excuses. Oh, well, I'm going to do this to protect mine. Hey, I get it. You probably, don't have that experience to know if you're dealing with a Keisha. Well, over time, some of y'all, it's no excuses now. It's none. But when a Keisha show you she's a Keisha, bruh, and I show the fucking footage, and people still want to argue with me about this shit. Well, she should. It's not even. I'm not even. Bruh, at that point, him dealing with her, that's on him. That's when it became on him. I don't care about the assault and everything, whatever. If you'd have threw that bitch through the window, okay. But you put yourself in that situation. Who in the fuck in their right mind would exchange a number with a bitch like this? Anyway, let's get into it. Let's get into it. And you got money? Let me make sure, man. You can't buy something better in quality? Come on, man. Let's get this shit started. I'm gonna cringe. Yeah, I don't even want to see the chat. Fuck that chat.
StreamYard live. Hold on. Let me make sure.
I want to make sure if y'all can't hear it, let me know. Let me make sure everything is up. No, let me turn it up. So let me see. You say one dude ends up 6 feet under dirt. One dude in right. I mean, come on, Jack. Stories after story, and I'm trying to get this shit in. And this is the point of me playing this. You're seeing it right now. I mean, how much more proof do you? But these slave-minded, programmed it dudes just can't understand this. They feel like they got to get cameras and guns and all, keep making excuses. No, bruh, stop fucking with Keisha.
Give me 1 second. Okay. All right. So.
All right, cool. Thanks, Shaq.
All right. So real quick, before I invite her on up, welcome. We're having mimosas today with Sweet Bitch. You know, of course, this live stream is sponsored in part by Sweet Bitch. Okay. So I don't know if you guys know, there has been some fuck shit going down.
Let me speed it up a little more. Her voice sometimes can be irritating. Hold on, let me go a little bit faster than that. Let's try this. All right, let me see.
Here on the internet, all right? And so Tommy Sotomayor, okay, was on a podcast, and there's a woman that he had an encounter with, very brief encounter with on a podcast, and you know, she decides to confront him about all of the fuck shit that he says about every black woman, not to their face, okay? But on the internet, you know, he's a different type of dude, okay? I've seen him in action. I've seen him. You know what I'm saying? When the brotherhood confront him, he want to run. He want to say that's a bitch.
See that weak shit? See, this is what Keisha do. Pay attention. Pay attention.
Move. He want to call the police. And so after this woman decides to confront him about all the shit that he done said about every...
See, this is how Keisha touched your manhood.
Black woman he done had children with and done wanted to screw. He done flew out. Now he want to resort to calling her black bees. Oh, she ain't this. You know, he effed her friend. She's jealous of her light-skinned friend. All types of BS. So y'all know the internet's been going down. I've just been watching. And so, of course he did what bitch niggas do. He called the white folks. And so
hey, they call me an alcoholic though, right? But I don't sit here and do this fuck shit though. I'm the alcoholic though. Yeah, these motherfuckers is funny. They're funny.
Shay, you know, who is the woman involved, is here to tell her story. Okay, we're gonna ask her some questions, and then the reason I decided to go live on StreamYard is so y'all can ask her some questions, okay? Because she did what a lot of us probably would not do. Okay, ask him to his motherfucking face. Welcome, Shay. How you doing? Bring on up in here. Hi.
Hi. How are you?
I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good.
I missed my gown.
Wait, hold on. You say she wasn't standing up for black women. She went on Fresh and Fit show and they bash black women. What you mean bash? Why do y'all say that? They don't bash black. They probably bash Keisha. Y'all need to make a separation. Make a separation. Why y'all say that? Bash black women, complaint. Nobody's not doing either. A black woman, if she about her shit, nobody's not talking down on her. If she doing what she's supposed to be doing as a woman, she's not getting bashed. And nobody's not complaining about her. These bitches, Keisha, they're not getting complained about either. We're making it be known that these bitches are dangerous, to stay away from them. Keisha is not a black woman. I keep saying this over and over. This bitch is a slave. She will be what I would consider an African American. You know, still got that slave mentality. You know, like when the Africans come over here with that bullshit, but that's a whole nother stream. That defeatist mindset. This is these bitches. Stop that. We make a separation over here. That's where a lot of people be getting shit fucked up. No, we celebrate black women. We're for black women. We trying to get out of. Don't fuck with Keisha. Keisha going to get your ass killed, and you're going to see it up in this.
Oh,
You're making me miss my gap. I'm like, and I asked the doctor if he could, like, he said he couldn't leave it, but you
I'm
look
about
very
to get, I'm
beautiful.
gonna get my teeth done also. Hopefully,
No, your gap is a real.
Let's see. They made that Knight Rider comment and towards what they see, like Keisha's how they act. But I say Keisha come in all type of shades and nationalities, which I was going to actually bring that up too. But you saying she being hypocritical. That's what Keisha do. I mean, I'm sorry. That's what they do. I mean, this Keisha that has such a black platform, a big platform that she has. All this bitch, all this Keisha was doing is gaslighting. And this was horrible. I swear to God, it was. I'm glad it happened. I'm glad it happened though. I'm so glad. Look at this motherfucker. They be killing me. You see this this weave? They always be talking about, well, you talking about dark-skinned black women. But look at this weave. Like this colorism shit is just a fucking joke.
Original, don't do it.
I'm getting with my gap.
Well, let me know how it turned out because I may have to go get mine redone.
See? I'm getting rid of my gap. See? These bras hate themselves.
For my gap. Welcome.
Okay.
Welcome to Wino Land. I don't know if you know how things go down over here.
Yeah.
We don't give a shit though.
But, as you shouldn't.
Yes, tell us a little bit about yourself, Shay. Give us some background before we get into the fuck shit that's going on.
Well, my name is Shay Means. I am from Waco, Texas. I'm 25 years old. I have my own black-owned business. It's called Upscale House. It's a boutique. And I also just started YouTubing. So that's what I got going on. And I also travel.
Okay. So boutique meaning clothes or accessories?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Waco.
So
I used to live in
clothes.
Now I used to live in Killeen.
Wow, I used to stay in Killeen also for 2 years.
Are you a military brat?
No, but it's a military town. Do you?
I know. That's wicked. That's how I ended up there. My mama was in the army.
Yeah, we know why she was over there in the military town. Not Tasha Keisha. You know, I'm gonna call her Tasha K. I'm because you know both of them Keisha, but I'm gonna call Tasha K. You know, I'm gonna call her name, and you know, here he is, Keisha right here. Because I would not this bitch here, man. She getting the exposure. You know how they usually do for a little while, but everybody's seeing through this broad, this BB, and this shock dot. But I don't want to use them terms too much for this one. So, but yeah, we know why she was there. Motherfucker, probably these military dudes was tricking on this broad. Anyway.
And we were stationed on Fort Hood. And contrary to what people say, Killeen was pretty rough.
Yeah. Killeen has gotten really like, oof.
I'm talking about hood, like they about that life. The
you
girls,
know what? I should speed up.
And the men, they really about that
really
life.
Don't care.
And I believe, and he said I could come, and that's how it ended up getting set up, and I ended up coming. So I was originally the day I DM'd him, he said I could come that night, but I had so much going on because it was just I didn't expect him to write me back. So I asked him like, could we do it Thursday? And then we did it for Thursday, and then that's when they had, Tommy as a co-host there, and then that's how that relationship has started.
Okay. So, how long into the podcast? Because I know their podcasts are around 2-3 hours long.
Yes.
Bunch of rambling. Like I said, I'm gonna leave my thoughts to the end because I really want you to tell your story. But how long into the podcast until things go wrong? Because you were sitting right beside Tommy. It looks like it was a setup.
Yeah, I honestly do believe that was a setup because I was, you know, brought back to be the co-host, and I didn't know that, you know, he was gonna be there. So I also ran a little bit late, also. So they like.
Let me ask you this: do you think they brought her back to be a co-host from the last? If y'all go look at the other video with her and her friend acting her ass. This bitch, all she did on here was lie. Brought her back to be a co-host. I have yet to see any broads that comes on that late night be a co-host. They ask them questions, they let them talk, but they don't. These be a co-host, right? Mm.
Like held the show back just a little bit for me too, to even, you know, make it on time, and that's how that happened. So when I, you know, come and sit around, they basically said that I was the star of the show, so we want you to sit right here. So they
did y'all the stop? Oh my fucking god! This is what Keisha do. I swear, this is what. So Keisha, why your name wasn't in the title? Huh, Keisha? I ain't see your name in the title. You would have known that. Weave on too tight.
told me where to sit, and it was next to him.
So do you think they had any prior background to, or did they have any, I guess,
meaning it wasn't a setup? Y'all can stop that bullshit.
Knowledge of you having beef with him, or maybe it was something he started saying, you know what, I smashed that girl or something like that.
No, I honestly don't know if they knew, but you know, definitely like.
Yeah, let me speed this up, but nah, because I this all this lying. This I should play that shit for real. I should have played that shit too, because all this bitch did is lie. That's all she did on here is lie.
She was there, like I could just feel like it was, you know, he already had kind of felt some way, because in the beginning we were good, like everything was good, everybody take videos and pictures for the, you know, channel so they can have it as the background photo, everything was good. So it really everything went downhill once I asked my question, to be honest, and that was already 2 hours into the show. Like the whole show I was calm, I was cool, vibing with everyone, and then when it came to a specific topic, and basically
this bitch had an agenda. Everybody know that she had an agenda.
Final thoughts of everything. I asked the question, and then everything from there, it was just downhill.
Okay. Now I watched the video. You seem pretty cordial, but he has a problem and has always had a problem with rejection.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so he's the type, you know, you're trying to have a conversation, he gets louder. And I saw him getting louder. He wasn't really addressing you to your face. He was just focused on getting louder, trying to trigger you. And when the name calling started,
no, see, once again, gaslighting. If you go look at what happened, he answered a question. He answered. God damn. I mean, he kept answering it, but that's what they do. That's what Keisha do. They gaslight you. They fuck with your manhood. They don't basically listen. To be honest with you, Keisha don't even listen to you. Gee, they don't listen to you. That's why when you answer a question once, just be like, I'm done. I answer it. I'm not saying you can finish talking. You just ignore her from that point. Cause see, that's when they start doing shit like this. So they want you to get into your emotions. That's something I had to learn, and I'm still learning.
Black B, you this, you that, but he wasn't calling you those names when he bought your flight.
Exactly, it wasn't doing none of that when he bought the flight. When it was book check, he wasn't doing any of that. So it's like crazy that, you know, he was just saying all those things for, you know, like you didn't even have to go so far in, because it wasn't even that deep. It was just a question. Everybody really wanted to know that question, and it still wasn't even answered after all that commotion.
Now let me back up a little bit. Now let's back up to you.
Did you? Oh Lord, it wasn't answered. See, I was going to. That's why I want to get OBS, because if I could be able to place like the other video, basically right after her saying that, and show him basically answering every question she asked him. See that, but a lot of people already know. But you know, you still got these slaves and these other Keishas that want to play dumb. And I didn't see that. Or what other video? And this is like, wait a minute, you only saw just that part towards with them arguing and about to fight. That's you didn't actually watch the other video. You didn't do your research, and this is also with Tasha K. You know she didn't do her research, but you know that's Keisha don't do. She don't do researching. They don't believe in that. I don't know why this keep coming up, guys. Hold on. There we go.
Having some type of rapport with Tommy Sotomayor. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. This is no shade.
Oh shit, we got a commercial. We got a commercial, guys. All right.
I don't even know how you entertained him, accepted a flight. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna ask you why in a second. But you know, how did you and him come to have some sort of rapport relationship?
After like he booked my flight, and once I got there and I didn't feel the really energy, I asked him to book my flight and to leave after we did the podcast. Basically, he had on his OnlyFans because that was the original plan for me to fly out there for. I honestly did not know who Tommy was before all.
Lies. She wanted the trick. Lies. She wanted that money, as they say, that bag. I do not like saying that shit. But you know, hey, she wanted that bag. That's why. And when he denied what she was asking, bam, I think he already denied her, but whatever.
So I didn't know his background. I didn't know that he had a, history of really talking so much about dark-skinned women. If I knew that, I should have had done my research, but I didn't. He told me that we were going on the podcast to talk about different topics.
Wait, looking at that weave, you can tell that ain't the best of weave, is it? So if he wasn't willing to give you that 5K, you should have, like your friend did, took half. Right? The fuck? Anyway.
After everything of what happened on Fresh and Fit with me the first time. So what
happened the first time on Fresh and Fit?
That's true, Jack.
You went on Fresh and Fit twice. Okay, the first time, this was before the incident happened with Tommy. So you went on the first time. Tell us what happened the first time you went on to that fuck shit podcast. Let us know.
Okay, so the first time on the podcast.
Did you hear this bitch? I told you. What she say, that fuck shit podcast?
Everything was good. We was talking about different topics. I was basically making fun of girls that go to Dubai to go be human body potters and everything. And so it kind of went a little viral with that. And so they took that and they wanted to book me. So like I had even a separate interview with Fresh with my friend, and then Tommy wanted to fly both of us out to do another interview for his podcast.
So this was you attacking, like, I guess, girls who go to Dubai to prostitute?
Yeah, basically, like I was saying, girls go to Dubai to go be human body potters. And I was like, don't be surprised when you see your favorite, IG model. She's on a private jet and y'all not knowing, thinking she's living her best life. But really, that's not what's going down. Like, they're going to Dubai, coming back to America, $500,000. Just to get shitted on. Just disgusting things that I can never, ever do. And also, Tommy lied on my image, said that that's what I went to Dubai for. And when you can clearly see on my channel, I have a whole Dubai vlog of what went down when I was in Dubai. I was there for a birthday, and it was a group of 8 of us.
How we know you didn't get shitted on? Maybe you just didn't show that part. Like, what IG model would show that? I mean, that'd be up to the actual guy who paying all that money to shit on you. I don't think they recording y'all. But anyway.
So like he lied on my image with that, and that was very disturbing too, because why would I talk about it and I go back door and do what I just talked about?
Okay. All right. Well, so of course that went viral. Now I did see there was some controversy about, I guess during the first podcast, of you calling the white girls crackers and stuff like that.
Yeah, I was just like, yeah, I call, like, that's really a Florida thing. People don't say white people that we just be like crackers, like they go to crackers, like they're just a slang. It's nothing to be racist about, but that's the truth. It's just crackers. Like, it's not nothing bad. He tried to take that and.
But look who's trying to look like them crackers though. Look at this shit. Y'all see this? Look at this shit, man. Oh man, these broads, man. I swear, biggest fucking hypocrites. What? Once again, stay away from Keisha. That's a main thing. These slaves, why you're talking about the weaves and the raptor claws and all? This is why, you stupid motherfuckers. This is why. Oh, they got so much against the white women's and in the Hispanics and all this shit. All the while they trying to look like them. You see what you say? I'm getting rid of my gap. Like I said, you can't make this shit up. You can't. I told you these bras hate themselves. That's why they're so dangerous. Nobody can refute me. Nobody. Let me just let this. Man, I ain't got time for this shit.
Wrong with it also. Even the whole F&F, like they try to just really play the whole situation, making it seem like, oh, this is what she really think about white people. What do I think about white people by saying cracker? I'm pretty sure behind closed doors,
they don't like you talking down. Don't like any dark skinned woman talking down on their white queens. Okay, so you can't go here. You can't go there. Listen, they love them so much.
Another lie. Once again, I guess I can't because I guess it's starting to because it started to slow up right there. So let me kind of let it play. So I don't want this shit to be, all coming back all fucked up. Hold on. I'm just gonna let it play for a little more longer. I'm not gonna. I can't help it because there's so much bullshit, so many lies that was said in this shit. But damn, I don't want this shit to come out fucked up.
They love them so much they are willing to trick off of them, okay? And still belittle the very woman that pushed them out of that pussy. Stop it! You better not address they white queen prostitute at all.
Yeah, at all, sorry, because they like
sugar baby.
They protect
sugar
them.
Baby. I'm sorry. Yeah,
they literally protect
this lying ass bitch. But just in the last interview with Kwame, go check that out. This lying ass KEISHA bitch here. Yeah, I'm finna go in because now shit. This lying motherfucker right here, KEISHA, was sitting there saying, go check it out. That Fresh and Fit talk about everybody. They usually don't really go in on black women. They go in on everybody, white women, no matter who they are. But you see this shit. This is like I said, man. This man.
It's them on the podcast. Like they won't even if they want us to get like dark skinned women to get out of character. But when it comes to say if a white girl or mixed person start getting out of character, they'll quickly shut their conversation down to make sure that they don't look back. And that fucking sucks.
Bye, KEISHA. Bye. Because you would not be going over there again either. If they do bring you over there, they probably are going to make you a co-host. And they're going to fucking drag your ass. And I hope they do. I think, you know what? They're going to drag you regardless. They're going to drag you. Everybody, we all, we doing our part. But I hope they really address you. Seriously. It'd be great if they invite you and replay this part right here of what you're saying right now and just drag your ass live on air with at least about 10,000 people watching. Just like you sat here and you came on this broad fucking podcast and said all these fucking lies with all them other KEISHAs in the chat. Fuck out of here, man.
Because do it for everybody. So it's like really a setup. It's a setup for a lot of dark skinned women. Like I literally tell everybody now, like, you're not going to that show if you are, a black woman, because they're going to clown you. And they purposely pick out some.
Oh, Lord. Wow. Yeah. Drag this motherfucker. Fresh and Fit, you better drag this. I'm going to say fucking Fit, man. Myron, bruh, because fresh ass, nah. Myron, bruh, get at it, man. Come on now. Get at it, bruh. For real. You better get at this, man. Seriously. And then she's sitting there talking, well, yeah, I got respect for them. And, bruh.
Certain girls of certain color, certain ways just to be on the show.
Here we go with the colorism. But who be the certain color acting a certain way? And honestly, it was the light-skinned broad acting. But the light-skinned broad ain't sitting up here on Tasha K shit lying.
To try to show and portray an image of how black women, dark-skinned women are.
It's the same dark-skinned woman that wouldn't give them no ass in high school.
Exactly.
They was too stiff. You can tell they didn't get no ass. You can tell when they fucking now they're too stiff.
Exactly.
See, in high school, then give you no ass and make this make sense. I hope this bitch is not a mother. Hey, Tasha, can I hope you not a mother? See, this is the generation curse. You see what she just said? This bitch is around my age saying stupid shit like this. But there's so many fucking older KEISHA ass broads like her. Like I said before, that sit back and raise the other KEISHA like this this fucking retarded ass broads, this broad here, and then it just keeps going. Generation curse, keep going, and that's why you got the community looking like the way it is now.
They ain't got it. What's going on? Okay, yeah, they too slick. You got to have a little swag. You can't be so, you can't
exactly.
Be you got to be the choir. So listen, okay, now back to Tommy. So you guys are sitting down, and I love your approach. I'm not gonna lie, because let me be honest with you. If I run into him, it's gonna be the same conversation. All that shit just stay on the internet. Keep the same energy now.
Exactly.
What's going on?
If that's the case, then why haven't you two had a sit down yet? I mean, you could have. I mean, y'all don't have to be in person. Y'all can't do a show together, podcast like you doing with this lying ass broad. Okay, Tasha K.
So and he's a good manipulator.
Trust me.
Man, he had all them girls and everything on his side. Like he just, team for them. Like it just said how he tries to really manipulate that whole entire question.
Let me tell you what I saw that really hit me wrong. Okay?
No, he answered your question. Once again, you just kept gaslighting because you knew what you was doing. You know you was trying to provoke. You just trying to provoke him. I mean, you actually was able to. I give you that. You was able to do it, but we can say what we want to say when it comes to Tommy. But you knew what you was doing. What you saying, Jack? Wasn't Kwame saying that Breonna Taylor got what he deserved? Got what she deserved? Don't people remember that? I didn't. If that's the case, man, Kwame, I'd stop following dude. That he basically Kwame go be one of them dudes that's going to destroy his own channel. You keep doing that slave shit, bruh. Which you are, Kwame. You bruh, go destroy your own shit. Oh yeah, I know about the league, but the league turned around, put his foot in his mouth because he sit there was giving this broad props. Now, once again, the chameleon is what I was gonna talk about. They was giving her props with the last story she did about with the fucking broad was sitting there lying about the rapper dude assaulting her damn son. Y'all gotta pay attention, man. And now you seeing this broad up here saying this stupid ass shit right now with this bitch. Come on, man.
Okay, so you're having a
I'm gonna let it play for a minute, guys. What's up, Jalen?
Conversation with him about things that he says about our mothers, our daughters, our aunts, the same dark skin, the same black bitches that pushed his ugly, short, dwarf-looking ass out. Okay? Yeah, okay. And then the white girl sitting over there. Well, he has a right to his opinion.
Oh man, that pissed everybody off.
Let me tell you, because I'm from Florida too, like you, but I'm a little older than you.
Mm-hmm.
It wouldn't have been shut the fuck up to her. I would have jumped across the table and put that bitch in her place. You don't get to speak on nothing black here because you're not that, okay?
Exactly.
You're the piss bucket for the reject niggas in our community. Let's just keep it 100, okay? That's all you are. A fantasy. Something he wants to have with us, and so he makes it up with you. And you ain't got no right to talk about nobody sitting here and you pillow talk with a reject nigga from our community. But keep it going, though. Keep it going. I just had, because if I was there with you, that's how the fuck it would have went down. You shut the fuck up, I'm gonna make you shut the fuck up.
Period.
Okay, I'm sorry, I got a little.
Yeah, and then you see, like in the moment, and then they purpose, like I ain't gonna say purposely, but they know what they're doing. They give girls literally liquor before the show. You can have liquor while drinking on the show. Like they really want you to try to show an image of like how you can be on liquor and stuff. Like it's really sad. It's so sad because it's like now everything that happened. It's like when I go back and look at it, that's the whole image that they portray. Like all this is a setup. Like it's a setup to really try to play a specific race to try to show and say that this is how every dark-skinned woman acts, but it's not even that in that case. They just big-time manipulators. Like, man, it's so sad. A whole community is feeding into the shit.
Yeah, and you know what? I really don't give a fuck about what they say because at the end of the day, if the black men could have us, they wouldn't be going over there. So that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it is. You didn't want me when I was younger, so I'm gonna prop this bitch up. But shit, let me tell you something. See, they'll talk while they got the other bitches in the room, but let me catch you in the hallway. Let me catch you in the motherfucking hallway. Now that's the shit that pissed me off because you was addressing as a black woman, a black man that literally calls his own daughter. You look just like his beautiful black.
My bad. Honestly, I didn't even want to chime in with the rejects. No, fuck that. Let's go back. Nah, let's go back. Let's play that shit.
In that case, they just big time manipulators. Like, man, it's so sad. A whole community is feeding into the shit.
Yeah, and you know what? I really don't give a fuck about what they say, because at the end of the day, if the black men could have us, they wouldn't be going over there. So that's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's all it is. You didn't want me when I was younger, so I'm gonna prop this bitch up. But shit, let me tell you something. See, they'll talk while they got the other bitches in the room, but let me catch you in the hallway. Let me catch you in the motherfucking hallway. Now that's the shit that pissed me off, because you was addressing as a black woman, a black man that literally calls his own daughter. You look just like his beautiful black daughters, a black bitch. But
I don't think his daughters got weaving their hair. I hope not, Tommy. Don't be. But I know Tommy, I would think that he don't put weave in his daughter's hair. But hairs, whatever, heads. What the fuck I'm saying? Hair. Anyway, but I honestly, I felt some type of way when I heard him do that. I was like, bruh, what is you doing, man? But I said, you know, he still got a following. I was listening to him. I forgot what he was talking about. He was calling his oldest daughter a bitch, and I was just like, bruh. But you know, some people was like, was, you know, kind of appalled by that, but for the most part, people was laughing. I was like, oh, I left. I said, oh shit. But I know what type of following he got. You know, he does have a cult following. Look, I had my issues with him. I seen that shit with my own eyes. You know, but so I do agree with her on this one. But look like no, Tasha K, no.
flying out no white women.
Mm.
To this day, Tommy ain't flying out no white women. I ain't seen the shit.
Hold on, y'all. We got a commercial coming. Good grief.
You saying what you gotta say. And then, of course, what you do in Florida. You swing on it and say, you want to call me a bitch? Those are words that will get your ass slapped. So I love how you did that. But tell me about that moment. How angry were you?
See that? That would get your ass slapped. And then that would get your ass beat. See, that's why you got to watch out for Keisha. You hear what she just said, right? But you notice, like, these Keishas be quick to call you out your name, though. They're quick to disrespect you. But when you disrespect them, they even disrespect themselves. But see, black men, when you do it to them, when you come back, you bring them the same energy. This was happening. It's what could happen. That's why you stay away from these broads. I'm trying to tell you, no, fuck cameras, fuck all this other shit. No, now, like I said, if you can, yeah, you hit it, you get on out of there. But you don't bring these broads to your crib. You don't do that. You don't know. If you met one and you know, hey, you out of town or whatever, get a hotel, whatever, you get in and out, especially if she already showed you she a Keisha. Now some know how to hide it. I'm okay with that. I mean, hey, still, eventually it's gonna come out. But when it does, that's when you be like, okay, let me get my ass up on out of there.
I was very, very angry only because it's like he tried to start playing me. Like, you talking so much about black, dark-skinned women, but you're flying them out behind closed doors. So it's like, don't try to play the situation. You just mad because, you know, you caught right in.
He flew you out. Actually, he flew. It was a light skin and you. Wasn't just a dark skin. You know, as I've been seeing, Tommy fly all type of different women, color, you know, women. It just don't be always dark skin. So shout out to Tommy. I mean, hey, tricking or not, hey, he did have. I seen him with some fine ass broads. I mean, all shades. So she once again, all the line. Stop the cap.
HK, you're caught. You're 4K. I was like, HK, 4K. You're caught right in it. So it's just like up until that moment, it was so heated. And so as you see, when I stood up, I'm talking in the mic because I want to get my point across. You're going to hear me. And he pushed Myron into me. If you slow-mo the video down, he pushes him into me. And that's what made me protect myself. In the Florida state law, it don't matter who hit who first. If you feel that your life is in threat, you can protect yourself. And I did exactly that. You pushed him into me. Lying
ass. So you couldn't sit there and just keep making your point. You had to stand up. See, this is what I'm talking about when you're dealing with Keisha. Once again, guys, like, you couldn't sit there and make your point. You couldn't turn around and at least say, okay, look, I'm not going to be arguing with him close to, we're right next to each other. So, I mean, him yelling and I'm, you know, we over talking each other. Look, move me over here. And okay, I'm gonna let him finish making his point. I'm gonna make my point, but I don't want to be right next to this person. But you stood up. But that's what Keisha do. She get, she's masculine. These bras are not feminine, as you see right here with Tasha K. They're not feminine. So I don't even care. Like the shit they be talking about, you couldn't get us in high school because nobody didn't want you in high school. Nobody didn't want you in college. That's why you had to get what you got now. You still failing. Because we could sit back and look at that situation with Cardi B, though. Tasha, you a fucking failure.
And I'm reacting.
I saw the windmill girl. I saw him like this.
And then after that, he's really, coming back, fighting windmill, and like, wow, you got real big energy, but you don't never have this energy for guys. Like, it's so sad. Like, you. See?
Told you. You don't have this energy for guys. Told you. These bras are dangerous. They that's their first thing is to fuck with your manhood. Like dudes. Like them slaves. They do the same shit. The first thing they try to do is come for your manhood. Or they get personal. They get real personal. They can't stick with the talking points. Oh, because of the guys and all it is and blah, 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 blah. That's why I love this interview. Love it.
You can do this with a female, but you can't do this with a guy. That just show you what really is going on behind closed doors.
What's up, Ty?
Oh no, I've seen it in it wasn't HD. It was probably 360.
Yeah, I support the show.
Frames per second. He went to a Sinita event, and a black man. It was a group of them walked up to him, and they confronted him about all the shit that he's been saying about black women on the internet. And he talking, trying to, why you don't know me? Why you saying that? Well, you don't know the black women that you're talking about either. So he giving you that same energy, right? And then when he steals him and knocks him in the back of his head, he want to go tell. He want to go tell security and call the police. He ran, but he didn't.
You see this shit? What I say? What did I tell y'all? This is why these bras get men killed. You see, y'all hearing it right now. Oh, and it's gonna be more. It's gonna be more. It's gonna be more shit they're gonna say. They're gonna give you more examples. But this is what I talk about. You see that shit? A man, I didn't agree with that shit at all. Why you got to put your hands on him? He's there to debate. Now, Tommy if he came in and be like, nigga, fuck y'all, and blah, I get it. Disrespectful and being tough and, okay. But he wasn't, everybody seen that shit. The man asked him a question, Tommy asked, and this stupid motherfucker, okay, why you talking about, the black guy like that? And Tommy answered, and that's thing he hit him. Like, what the fuck? But that's funny though. You notice they ain't saying that shit now, right? What's homeboy name? Y'all been talking about now that he switched it up. Keisha is God. Yeah. See? You see how they pushing this narrative? These bitches are dangerous. I keep trying to tell y'all. They're dangerous. You don't fuck around with these broads at all.
Windmill with them niggas because he know them niggas would put his ass down right there in the event. But he gonna windmill with you.
Definitely.
Now,
then after that,
somebody put their hands on his daughter. Let me see how he acts.
And then what's even crazier? He went and pressed charges against me because of that. And he had 3 people that wrote a statement on me. The
video was right there. The video was right there.
Shows proving what you have done to me and provoking me. So I didn't even call him any type of names up. I still didn't even was going in on him and up until he literally windmilled my ass and was attacking me. And I just had enough. I held my composure for so long. Even throughout the show, he was throwing subliminal slugs at me, but nobody knew because they're not knowing he flew me out. So I was like, you really over here throwing slugs? So I see where this really going. All right. And then people thought that I should address him after this. I wanted to address him the way that I wanted to because all the people want to hear it. Why do you always talk about dark-skinned women on your Instagram and downplaying us? And you still never answer the question. It's about all other shit. If you don't like it, unfollow me. Okay, I did unfollow you. It's not a problem about that. It's a whole bigger subject that we're talking about.
Let me do
this.
So
it's just crazy. This man went and pressed charges like a little pussy that he is. And wow, now you're going to be literally labeled in the streets as a rat. as a fucking.
Let me do this because it's starting to freeze. Let me separate this. Let me move this over here because I'm having problems. Yeah, Jalen, but it's because Keisha is not going to hold Keisha accountable, as you're seeing right now. Something y'all got to understand. Hold on, let me move this. I don't think it's going to work. Shit. Wait, hold on. Maybe it will. Let's give it a try. Hold on. Because I can't really see what's going on. Maybe I can see it like this. All right, let's try this now because I'm having problems. All right, let's see.
Right.
Well, he did that when he read it on the female. When he went and pressed charges on the community for checking him about this.
Let me know. Can y'all still hear it? Ari, can y'all still hear it? Can y'all still hear me and the video? Just put a 1. Put a 1 in the chat. See, I knew this gonna take all fucking day. Put a 1 if you can still hear me and you can still hear the video. All right, appreciate it. Yeah, see, I just took all day for the ones to come up in there. All right, let's get at it.
Disrespect them. They women. So this is a history. Okay, this is what he tries to do. But there was video, and there was video. So let me ask you a question. Why did you? I know you said you didn't do no research. How old are you? If you don't mind me asking.
I'm only 25.
Okay, so you probably don't know his history like that.
I didn't know who he was at all until the first episode that I did.
What made you even accept being flued out by him?
Because we were talking about other things with money situations, and I'm like, okay, yeah, you're gonna have to pay me and my friend if you want us to come. Like, we obviously are the special guests of this, so you need to pay us. And then that's when we, like, the day that we actually was on the plane heading there, that's when he started to talk about other things he wanted to do. And I was like, we'll see when we get the energy. Like, I want to see and feel the energy out before I do anything. And when I got there,
what was the initial conversation?
Who need to feel some energy, man, for you to be able to get the money? Like, who does that? What prostitute tells a John need to feel some energy to get the money? Oh my God. I need a certain energy for my prostitute ass to sleep with you. That's what y'all doing now. This is what you hookers doing. Bitch is lying. Oh my God. This is funny.
You know,
the initial conversation was for us to go out there for the podcast, and then he wanted to do some content for his OnlyFans, but I never agreed with it because I don't do any type of content with guys on my OnlyFans or with guys for their OnlyFans, no matter how much money, because that's something forever that you had.
So Tommy fucks on
lies. Once again, she lied again. Go look at Kwame. Go look at the shit she said. If the money was there, she would have got down. Exactly what she said.
his OnlyFans?
Yep. I mean, I guess the check getting that low, he needs to, fly girls out to do that.
Hold on, guys. We got a commercial.
All the elements you need.
Me too.
I mean, YouTube, he's on like his 18th channel with YouTube, so I'm not shocked. Yeah.
Sad.
Okay, so he wanted you guys to be in a video with him on his OnlyFans.
Yeah, and I didn't agree on it.
So, but your friend agreed on it, right? She said yes.
Yeah.
Did he pay her?
Yeah.
Where's your friend? And I need to talk to her. She got the wire.
But you know that she still ain't hold her accountable, though. Notice that? She talking about what a friend at. The friend stopped fucking with her because she know this bitch is messy.
I don't know. I'll definitely give you her info after this.
Please. I want to talk to her. I need to talk to her, woman to woman. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. How much did he pay her? Do you know?
I really don't want to disclose that, but fuck it. Like, he gave her like $2,500, and he was originally supposed to give her $5,000.
Hold on for a second. Hold on.
Big check.
And once again, this is why you do not fuck with Keisha. Y'all, look, I'm breaking this shit down for you. It's no excuse, black men. You see this, right? Since when prostitutes give up the business? When they start telling the goods? Come on, somebody. Ain't that's what they say? You pay them to leave. Basically, they don't. Prostitutes, usually professional prostitutes, don't tell all. Well, I mean, you put the right money in front of them, they will. But But I don't want to say all. You got some really professional bras out here. But I'm not gonna dive into this bitch here, man. It's oh Lord. Keisha, man. That's why you don't pay Keisha. You don't pay her. You don't fuck with her at all. No matter. Give her money, whatever. If I'm gonna be real. If Tommy gave them each $5,000, 5,000 each, this bitch would have still told. For real. She would have made it known. And she probably would have, if she would have been on that, say that podcast, if he did sit back and they was cordial and they was cool, she still would have told, regardless.
I cannot.
That's why you don't fuck with Keisha.
He can pay him 25. Look at Teddy. Teddy put his 2,500.
Yeah.
To fuck on his OnlyFans.
Mhm.
Tommy, you need the trick. Sotomayor.
Yeah. He is, and that's the thing about it. He talks so down about dark-skinned women, all this and that, but you really do love us behind closed doors. You got to.
I want to know how much he get a white girl.
She was light-skinned, dumbass. He didn't give you nothing. So, see? This dumbass, bro. Yeah, I guess he really don't like dark-skinned women. Stupid motherfucker. I see why. He don't like dark-skinned Keishas.
And ain't no telling how much he get those, because you know they do all type of things, if you know what I mean.
He paid, and so what did he do after he smashed him? Please tell me it was protected.
Of course, I hope so. I didn't see it. I wasn't there for that. I was already black. My ass was back up in Miami. Did you hear me? I was not with it. Like, no, can you fly me back out? I'm ready to go. And it was just uncomfortable because it's just like he thought that was the main thing we were there for. And it's like, no, you told me about podcasts.
Yeah, Keisha got a lot of tats too. That another sign. But anyway.
So we end up doing that podcast. And after that podcast, I literally left to go back to Miami.
And your friend stayed?
Yeah, she stayed because that money was in her face.
This is how women get AIDS. I cannot. Wow.
Ain't that some shit? Did you just hear her? This is how women get AIDS. No accountability on what these bras choose to do with they motherfucking crouch. But this is how women get AIDS. No accountability. None whatsoever. No saying, okay, regardless if you're gonna be a fucking hooker, that you will have the John wear protection. No accountability. This is how women gets AIDS. Like if women don't give men fucking AIDS, HIV, by the way, bitch, because it got to be HIV first. And this nigga married this dumbass dude. I'm looking at a ring on her hand. Dude. But, hey, once again, now I see why she owing somebody $4 million. This is a dumb ass bitch.
If I was him, I would be angry too if I had to pay our sisters $5,000 for content on OnlyFans. And I guarantee you he ain't bringing that much back in residual. There's no way.
Yeah, and that's what he kept saying, talking about if you do my OnlyFans with me, you'll make way more money than you think. I have a big platform on there. Like, was telling me all this shit. Like, I was just like, I'm good on it.
This man to pay child support. That's why he be on the internet. He's the club. They got his ass on some heavy.
I'm good. Once again, another lie. I'm good, but I'm still gonna come to your house. If that was the case, you would have never went over there. But you good. Let me, because I want. It's so much, man. Good shit on this interview, man. Wow.
That's sad.
And he got to do that with young girls like y'all, because he know. He try to catch you before you figure out who he is.
Yeah, and that's so damn sad.
How tall Lizzie?
He's probably like 6'5", I think. Tommy's a little tall, I think. Yeah, he's taller than me. And I'm only 5'6", so I know he's like 6.
Yep, told you, Keisha. Keisha got have a. I mean, we know neither one of these Keishas got a degree, but Keisha could be educated, man, and still be a dumb motherfucker. She say 6'5", 6. Damn. And look at this stupid motherfucker. Oh Lord.
Probably 3'4", 6'4".
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Ooh, Tommy the trick, y'all. So you turning yourself drop the link again in the stream, y'all, so they can get on here and ask her questions. Okay. So you're getting ready to turn yourself in tomorrow.
No, I'm not turning myself in. I'm actually getting my attorney and them. They're going.
That's how you do it. They go through everything. You say
yeah,
where you
I made my payment yesterday for it, so they're going to go up there to do lift my bench more out, so I don't got to go turn myself in, and then I'll just have to wait till my court date.
Okay. What's your attorney say? What's your attorney say is gonna happen? What do you think?
He basically said that this is gonna be dropped. That's like they 100% on. They seen the video. They slow-moed it down, even with just the verbal abuse that he was doing. They said this will be dropped.
Nope. Once again, lying. No, sweetheart. Because if that was the case, they wouldn't charge you. You wouldn't get charged in the first place. If they looked at the video, they looked at the video. They had to have something to turn around and charge you, right? This shit is sad, man. Like, the charges were going to be dropped. No, you dumbass broad. You wouldn't even need to get a lawyer. They would have just dropped it. They'd have looked at the video like it's not enough evidence to even charge you. But that's what they do. See, when they fuck up, when Keisha fucks up, she always play victim. That's why she turn around and gets sympathy from these stupid ass slave niggas. You know, the queen bee. That's usually how she get the worker bee to go do her dirt. Every time, and there's so many fucking worker bees. So many you slave Negroes out here that don't turn around. Yeah, y'all program, and this is usually how they get you every time. Right here, they play the victim. You know. Oh, it's so many times this doesn't happen. Anyway, let's continue.
And not to even worry about it, don't stress myself about it because they're thankful that this happened on camera. But yeah, he went behind my back and pressed charges.
Oh, you ain't got no brothers.
Yeah, I got brothers, and I have a huge family of around like 30 to 40.
You got some uncles from Florida?
Yeah, I do.
That's all I need to hear. Okay, cool.
Right there. Once again, there you go. Right there. Right there. You heard it. What I just say? Hopefully, if them guys, anybody, it don't even matter. That's why so many. That's why just so many men, period, are dead. Just because what she just said right there. Hey, Tasha K, bitch. You know what? I hope Tommy sue your ass. You deserve. I really do. Somebody else needs to sue this bitch. Somebody needs to destroy this bitch. I know this shit was an embarrassment. But once again, like I say, y'all gave this bitch props. Did y'all just hear what she just said? Instead of telling her, like, why you didn't go press charges too? If he pushed somebody into you and did all this other shit, why you didn't go press charges? Did you just hear this sorry ass bitch? Once again, stay the fuck away from Keisha. It doesn't matter. Keisha with the mic in front of her, Keisha with the weave. Stay the fuck away from these bitches. I told you, and I keep telling y'all, I've been saying it years ago. That's why I replayed the Nicki Minaj effect, because when she was sitting there going against DJ Academics, what did she say to him? My husband wants to talk to you. She was trying to get motherfuckers to get at DJ Academic on opinion he made towards the shit she was doing. keep trying to tell you niggas. What's up, Kev? I keep trying to. I said that shit 2 something years. I kept saying it over. I've been on people panels, and I said it over and over. Man, I was in the streets. I fuck with actual killers that are dead for fucking with Keisha. Fucking with Keisha. They got killed. It's that simple. And niggas talking about, well, get cameras and get this. Don't matter. You're starting to see it right here now. There's no more excuses. Because now they're bringing it right here in front of you. Now, you're seeing it now in real time. I don't give a fuck about. See, a slave motherfucker, if you want to keep being programmed to fuck with Keisha for some damn pussy, be my guest, bruh. No excuse, man. Whatever happened to you happens to you. I don't care. Don't come on here, boo, all this trying to that run that game and all that. I'm gonna laugh at your ass. At the end of the day, I'm gonna laugh at you. But if you really start looking at the reality of shit, boy, Keisha would get your ass killed. That's not a joke. I'm not going to replay that shit. Let's keep going.
That's what I'm telling you. That's the only reason I vote for it. Listen. Every time they hear, they go run and get restraining orders. Wait a minute. Wait. Oh, y'all thought Shaq was gonna give y'all the energy. Nah. Listen, we're gonna let some winos get in here to ask you some questions. I really thank you for and I'm gonna continue to ask you questions. Are you okay with the winos asking you questions?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Okay, as long as they being respectful.
That's what I was just about to say. Just be
they know they respectful over here. They know they may ask you a question. It may be a little hard, but they're not gonna get disrespect. You know, they're not gonna disrespect because they're not gonna play that shit over here. Okay. Yeah, we all have a voice. We all respect each other. Okay, come on in here, Channa.
Hi, ladies. How you guys doing today?
Hello,
how are you?
Good. I just want to make a comment, then I have a question for the young lady. Tommy Sotomayor is very problematic, and so is Fresh and Fit. They're colorist, they're misogynistic. Why do you feel that while you were on the show, there was another black lady or black woman that was heavyset, and it's like she didn't really intervene or even back you up? You had like a white girl on the side, like making little comments here and there. Like, why do you feel that the black woman that was there did not come to your aid?
I kind of felt like they were silenced too. Like,
see, why Keisha? I told you. Why didn't Keisha? Because maybe they wasn't Keisha. Maybe there was black women saying this bitch is full of shit.
They didn't know what to do. They didn't know how to even probably help me, because the way that Fit and them try to portray stuff, they would flip the whole thing, and then it'll be 2 now angry black women. But everybody, we all should have stuck together and really jumped his ass, if you ask me.
And I feel
how much, bruh? It's so much good shit in this. There's so much good shit in this interview. Some of these gems. Yeah, you just heard this shit. Jumped his ass. You know, when I was up there on Bomb, her shocked out ass channel the last time, I came up there because I heard her basically with stuttering Stanley, and you know she was because he I guess whatever somebody filmed. I don't give a fuck, right? And you know I was listening, right? It's just funny sometimes when I come in, I start listening, my name get brought up. It's yeah, hey, call it what you want to call it. I think it's weird. You know, because sometimes they've been talking for hours, and I would just come over there, go like listen to the goofy shit they saying. Somehow my name gets brought up, right? In which it had, and you know, they was telling stuttering. They was like, what's up with you and you know, you still tripping about that with what I said about when you had an encounter when I come up there. And he was like, nah, I really don't want to talk about it, blah, blah, blah. And she was like, nah, it's cool. She was like, you should have said something because we would all jump them. And I stopped laughing. And that's when I typed something. I was like, jump me. And this is yo dysfunctional ass community. This is these fucking bitches. This is KEISHA. This is KEISHA. Y'all seeing it. You're hearing it. Them bitches over there with along with Bomb, those KEISHAs. Old and young. Those KEISHAs. And then you got slave ass niggas like stuttering. That's, you know, they're worker bees. That's why bruh, come on, man. This is going to be a teachable lesson. It is. Only AJ, only I could do this. I'm not trying to, y'all know me, but only a person like me could do this. Seriously. Cause you can't straddle the fence no more, black man. You can't. You do have to choose a side. You want your life? You want to be happy? You don't want to have to worry about the bullshit? Leave these bitches alone.
But like, I'm a black woman. I'm very educated. I have 2 bachelor's degrees. But I noticed, like what you were saying, they do have an agenda. Yes. And I'm dark skinned as well, or brown skin. But they won't invite like a woman like Candace Owens or someone of that caliber of women, or someone like Tasha K, someone like Cynthia G. Those women are too smart for them. They don't invite those type of black women. They try to invite black women who are really young. I'm 31. They'll probably invite someone who's like early 20s.
She said Cynthia G. Oh Lord. You know what? I think they should. Not for them to destroy her, because you know but for the other women to do it, especially the women from other race. That'll make it so much better. Oh Lord, I love this shit.
20s who doesn't know that much to fit their agenda or to prove their narrative, like, oh, these dark skinned black women or these dark bloods, they ghetto as fuck, they just say that they stupid. And I feel like they strategically put you next to him because they felt like, okay, we're gonna try to.
Who that voice sound familiar? But think about that shit. That, you know, when he was talking about the dark skinned women are ghetto as fuck, and have this bitch, I did not just display in the other video that this dark skinned bitch is ghetto as fuck. Can't make it up. Can't make it up.
To portray this narrative of this angry black woman stereotype. And it's like, it was kind of weird how that was. And I feel like Tommy is very problematic as well. He's dark skinned. He has a dark skinned mother. He has 2 dark skinned daughters. He has 2 15-year-olds. And it's like,
what the fuck does that got to do anything? Huh? You see, your mama's black. But is my mama fucking ghetto? Is my mother ignorant? Do my mother come up here on a fucking platform and lies? Make a fucking fool out of herself on somebody's fucking podcast? I be want to slap the fuck out these bitches, but fucking KEISHA, no accountability.
Even has a son that he doesn't even claim. So, and I saw when, what's his name? Tariq.
That ain't had what they got to do with anything. Told y'all, man. Stay away from these bitches, man.
She approached him on the Vlad TV interview, and you notice he kind of like calmed down. He simmered down. He didn't have that energy for Tariq Nasheed. Yeah, you know what I mean. So it was like you can see that he was fearful. He's fearful of other men, but with women, especially black women, he's very hyper aggressive, and I hate that. That's all I had to say.
And yeah, and you're right. You're 100% right. And I also feel that if they didn't sit me next to Tommy, all this would not have happened. All this would not have happened because I would be across from you. They could have literally put me on the side, but they told me already when they knew they had the agenda, you're going to sit right here because you're the star of the show.
You know she lying. You know she lying. You know she lying. KEISHA, stop it, KEISHA. Stop it, KEISHA. Because if you was the, she said she done stop. Fresh and fit, bruh. This is, bruh. If I was you, I would have a ball dragging her. Like, bruh. I know you proud of y'all. Y'all better do something. Y'all better have fun with this one. Don't let this shit ride. Y'all better drag the fuck out this broad.
Trying to make me feel better, you know, and I sat right there, you know, so, and I held myself for so long. You have no idea. I held myself for so long because like the just different type of slugs he was just saying while they was asking certain questions when it came to about flying girls out. No one even knew that he flew me out. So I was like, he's really throwing these fucking slugs. Like, wow, okay, I see what
And
you're
then
trying
he's bragging, and then he's bragging about like fucking your friend, and he could have fucked you, but he failed to say that he had to pay $2,500 for some pussy.
Exactly.
And I think he was mad that he couldn't fuck you, so he had a lot of
Yeah.
energy. Like, oh, how dare this whole time I don't flew the eye? He think he's gonna get the pussy.
What? He couldn't fuck her? No. That no. He didn't want to pay that price to fuck her. I don't blame him. Look at this motherfucker. He should, bruh. Anyway, that's another stream.
So he didn't get it. So he was mad about that as well,
Yep.
coupled with the fact that he has this Superman complex or whatever like that.
Yeah.
So they do invite Black women who are naive. I'm not going to say stupid, but who are young, whatever. They, like I said, they wouldn't invite a Tasha K. They wouldn't invite a Paris Milan. They wouldn't invite a Cynthia G. Yes.
Sana, listen. So before I knew about Fresh and Fit, my team, Nicole, she's unfortunately no longer with us. But
hey, you know, the more I look at Keisha right here with the weave, I think that bitch do drugs, man. I'm willing to put money. I bet this bra sniff cocaine. Yeah, say what you want to say, but I don't care. Defamation. I don't give a fuck. But I'm willing to bet this bitch do some heavy drugs. Put money on it. I bet anybody. I'm willing to bet this bitch do cocaine. Give a fuck. What's up, Eric? Put money in. Who want to bet? I'm willing to bet. If I do my research on her, really, you know, because she basically just telling all bullshit. But if you really dive into when she's out there tricking, when she out there turning tricks, I guess, or whatever, let's say partying, I'm willing to bet she would say that she be sniffing, cocaine. Put money. I put money. If she haven't said it already, all I got to do is probably just go back to Fresh and Fit shit and listen to her. I'm willing to bet she already said that shit. This bitch is a hype.
she had told
Most Keishas are. Look at this, look at Tasha K. Anyway, my bad, y'all.
me, I guess her and Chelsea thought it would be a good idea for me to go on their podcast. And so I was just like, who are these guys?
Mm-hmm.
I looked it up. I said, did y'all send the request? They was like, yeah. And they said $10,000. I said, don't y'all ever in your life ever solicit me to no shit like that. And they was just like, well, we thought it would be good because I knew you would shut them down from all the shit that they say. I said, yeah, but you got to catch these guys good. But I said, Albert and Preach are two Black men who literally shut. I was going to say the word, but I ain't going to say the word. He shut. They asses the fuck down. I don't need to say nothing. Albert and Preach already did it.
Oh, yeah, they did. They did
it. And they left one bigger than mine.
See, I told you. This is what Keisha do. This is what they do. They try to find other motherfuckers to sit back and do their fucking job. Or to be sent on some fucking mission for they could turn around and say, blah, 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 did this and blah, 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 did. I haven't preached and do shit. Did I agree with some of the talking points? Yeah. Did they shut? No, Fresh and Fit on got bigger. Tasha K, shock dot. You got to do better than that.
And I said, see, that's how you do it, man to man, okay?
Yeah.
But YouTube shut Tommy down. That's why he on OnlyFans paying young girls $2,500, soliciting them for $5,000.
Tasha, he has a video on OnlyFans and I watched it. He literally has.
You see her body movements? Don't she look like a fucking hype? Tasha K, did y'all see that? I don't even. And then she brought back towards Tommy. Tommy had nothing to do with it. Even Preach what they was. You see what these bras, what Keisha do? Gaslighting. Anyway,
had sex with a girl in his studio, the same studio that he does his YouTube live stuff on. He has a video like entering a girl from behind.
Who do you think he is? Lex Steele or some shit?
Gross.
I guess he just trying to be Tommy the porn star now.
But your thirsty ass watching it though, and I guess you had to pay to watch it. So what that say about you? And this stupid. Who the fuck said gross? Wait. Let me go back. Now I gotta go back. I know Keisha with the weave. We gonna say. Because I don't even want to call it Tasha K no more. Okay. All right. We gonna do Tasha K and Keisha with the weave. All right, fuck it. Damn, I don't want this bitch. All right, let's replay this.
Entering a girl from behind.
Who do you think he is? Lex Steele or some shit?
Gross.
I guess he just trying to be Tommy the porn star now.
Oh, so she said gross, but your dumb ass watching it. You pay to watch it, but you go call it. Oh my Lord. Okay.
That's
All
a
right,
shame.
well,
You
beautiful ladies,
literally
have a good
have
day.
he has dumbed himself down. Probably had a good future at one point, and now he's dumbed down to Pornhub and having sex for money to pay those black women child support. Yeah. Okay.
He's losing steam. That's why I think he went on the Fresh and Fit show. He's losing steam. I used to watch
Yeah.
him years ago. He's
He probably
almost
paid to
losing
be on
steam.
there.
He's probably paying them to be on it. That's
I know
exactly.
he is.
That's what I think.
They came back and my people told me 10,000. I said, "Don't y'all ever try me like that?"
So what y'all worrying about it for then? Y'all say, you know, they got a shitty podcast and all this, but y'all sitting there now checking their pockets. Y'all all in they shit. And this bride should know better. Keisha with the weave, you should know better. Because you kept coming back. And you still don't know shit. Man, see, Fresh and Fit don't give a fuck. Like, that's why I rock with them, because these bras make their points. They make their talking points. They really don't even got to say much. They just sit there and have Keisha with the weave to come up on their show, and just basically you see it in real time. Just like I showed you last time when this bitch was on there.
Right?
No.
Yeah, he's definitely paying them to get on that show. And he told me that they paid him. He said that they paying him to come on that show. He get paid for anything he get on.
Okay. Thank you so much, Shauna. We're gonna move on. Hey guys, we got one question because we gotta be done by 12. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, 3 questions per guest. Okay, because we gotta be done by 12. Not 12, but 3 minutes per guest. Okay, that's what Shaq said. So 3 minutes per guest because we got to be done by at least 12:30. Okay, so thank you so much, Shauna. Come on here, G, darling.
Hey, Tasha. Hey, Shay.
How are you?
Hi, Reynolds. I'm fine. Thank you for having me up here. Thank you, Tasha, for embracing this young lady. Before I ask my question, please make sure she gets professional representation. Now,
damn, I think they cut on girl. Let me see. I wanted to see the Chicago girl. I think she got cut. Yeah, they cut it. They cut them. Yep, they got cut. Damn, they cut. Oh shit. They cut her. Hold on. Let me see. Oh no, they ain't. Oh god damn, I had to go this far. Damn, I didn't know that. That's a big jump. Hold on. Got this gay ass nigga. Oops. Got this G dude up in here. All right. Hold on. I think this is a Chicago chick. Damn, y'all jumped ahead.
If you put your hands on a man, he gonna beat that ass.
Well, wait a minute, Lisa. What's your question? You got 3 questions, Mom. What you got?
You know what? It's crazy because being from Chicago, you can't put your hands on nobody and think ain't no consequences.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand. If my
Oh no. I got it. No. Hold on. No. Let's go back. Look at this motherfucker. I don't know, y'all. Hold on. Hold on. Let's go back. I gotta see what this motherfucker said. What did this motherfucker say? He look like one of those slave ass Negroes. Let's see what he said, y'all. I'm sorry. I gotta hear this. All right, hold on. Let's play this shit.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you. All right. Thank you so much, Shay, for even allowing them to ask you questions. We just got a few more and then we'll wrap up. Okay. I think we got 1, 2, 3, like 7 more. How you doing? Yusuf? How you doing, Yusuf?
Hey,
y'all know each other?
Yeah. Shout out to him, by the way. All the way. Ratchet family.
Okay. What's going on?
I interviewed her the other day and I was so excited and I'm so proud of you, Tasha. Thank you for extending the platform to her. I felt like I was trying to do what you're doing right now with her, but I didn't have the platform big enough to do so. But I did what I could with what I had. And you know, it's just busters like this, right? And we talked before on CTVs, by the way.
See, I knew it. It's these slave mind ass motherfucking Negroes. I knew it. I knew it, man. You niggas be doing shit for clout. You slave ass niggas are a fucking joke, man. What's up, Wacky? I knew it. What I say? I got Reg. What I say? Shout out to Reg. I told y'all, these slave mentality Negroes. Oh Lord. I be telling y'all, it's so many of these niggas out here, and these be the first ones that be finding themselves in a pine box. I shit you not. These clown ass niggas like him. Learn from what you about to listen to, guys. Learn. And other motherfuckers that straddle the fence, Now you see who's behind you. Niggas like him. These be the send-off niggas. Niggas like him. I shit you not. And they come in all different type of fucking forms. It don't matter. They could be educated, good jobs, all type of shit. They still be Keisha fucking worker B. Listen to this. This is my first time hearing this. When I seen him, I said, I know this motherfucker finna say some goofy shit. And here we go.
Okay.
Yeah. But so this the thing. He's exploiting the dark-skinned black women and girls because of his own self-hate. You see what I'm saying? See, these Beckys and these Beckishas and Becknikas, they're not gonna let him exploit them and do whatever they want to do to him on camera. You see? That's just
their fathers won't allow that.
Absolutely. They got too much pride instilled in them from their presence. But the thing is, when it comes down to the way that the dude just said that she would have did the same, and she just showed y'all how black women be having way more honor amongst us than y'all do, because that's not the way you should be thinking. And there shouldn't be nobody the first line of defense for your women other than you anyway. So when you're her problem, right? It's like she's officially giving birth to the threat, and that's sad sometimes. And but my last thing, when they bust your ass upside the head, women, auntie, mama, cousin, sister, when they bust you upside the head, it's all kind of excuses.
Oh, he's suspect.
Oh, he had a hard life, and he didn't have. He just had a moment of he tried to stop drinking, and he couldn't help it. And everybody make excuses, but when she bust this motherfucker upside the head, it's a goddamn problem.
That's true. That's true.
I told. Look at this nigga looking, and he ain't make no fucking talk about. If she bust him upside his head, now the motherfucking problem. Fucking slave. I'm telling y'all, man. See, play the victim. You send off this Negro here to the right, this slave right here. You send him off. That's why I was like, it ain't no division. A slave is a slave. It don't matter what job you work, regardless. No matter what prison they got out of. Doesn't matter. Or what street corner or what game they claim. It doesn't matter. So if you got that mentality, doesn't matter. These motherfuckers are programmed to serve Keisha with the weave. There's no way around it. This is why I be doing what I be doing. I just be like, come on, black men, come on now. Now, I'm saying this because I know some of y'all, if it's broken down, just broken down a way you can understand where, like where I'm coming from, that you could get the gist of that it's bullshit, man. Separate yourself. Period. Because I already know you're going to have clowns like this motherfucker come on here that's basically doing it just, they selling their soul for what? Views, money. Old man. Real talk. They don't give a fuck, but I'm not going to say it. Old man go take it to these extremes. I heard him over there on Sister George, and he was, but he still sounded dumb as hell. But I'm trying. But like I said, I'm not an intellect. I'm not finna be elaborate and break. No, I'm keeping this shit simple, man. I'm letting them say it for me. You seeing it. I don't even got to say much. Not anymore. And then you got other goofballs like a potential, like you're liberated, and you stupid motherfucker. I don't have to say shit. It don't matter. Pass out drunk and all of this. And these motherfuckers will still come on here and make my point for me. This is why when I seen this interview, I said, man, this is golden. I really don't got to say shit right now. But let's continue.
Leave him alone. He just got a little stress going on at work. His check was short. Let him drink.
He just took it all off on somebody.
Right. Go ahead. You good?
Her and Claudia still friends. Right? You and Claudia still good, right?
Yes, we still good. We friends.
Okay. I didn't know all that. I was like, who you
He was trying to break us up. Yeah, he was definitely trying to break me and Claudia relationship.
I'm gonna go. I'm going back to your chat. I'm holding it down. You gotta mop me up over there so I can get them dickheads out of here.
Okay.
All right, Shay.
All right.
Bye, love y'all. Love you guys. All the winos. I
love you too. You funny. I gotta follow you. You funny. I like you.
And you know what's the crazy part about it? I don't know if she got a GoFundMe up, this goofy ass nigga will support her. A lot of these niggas be supporting these dysfunctional ass Keisha ass broads. Like I say, man, I'm gonna let it play. I'm not going. You know what? I'm gonna let Chicago do her thing. I'm gonna let her rock out. I'm not gonna say shit. Go ahead. Go ahead, Shot Town. Tell her how it's done.
Instagram. I got you. I already emailed you. Love y'all.
Okay.
Bye.
Bottoms up. All right. So who is it? Lisa Love. Is it Lisa Love?
Yes.
Hi, Lisa. So what's your where you calling from?
Chicago.
Shout out to Chi-Town. I thought it was Chicago.
Hey,
I think I was from Chicago in my previous life because of my swag. You feel me? Chicago got swag. I said, okay. But what's your question? You got 3 questions, Mom. What you got?
You know what? It's crazy because being from Chicago, you can't put your hands on nobody and think ain't no consequences.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand. If he pushed Myron into you, he didn't touch you. The problem with females is they get active and hyper and want to put their hands on people and that ain't how it works. Because where I'm from, if you put your hands on a man, he gonna beat that ass.
Mm-hmm.
Well, wait a minute, Lisa. Whose side you on?
Obviously, Tommy.
I'm just talking about the fight. You ain't got, and nobody has to like Tommy. I'm just talking about from a fighting point of view.
But yeah, and also, you know, y'all laws are different from Florida. So in Florida laws, if whoever hit who first, if you feel that your life is in threat, you can protect yourself.
Hold on. Can we talk to another black woman right now? Hold on. Hold that. I got it. Lisa.
Mm-hmm.
How you doing? I know you got your black screen on and stuff, but you know that was a bold statement to come on the platform and say that, and your face ain't shown. Okay, that does not show respect, and it doesn't show that you even understand what the situation was. Okay, there we go. Now we can talk. Let's go, sister. Now, so a man done put his hands on you?
Yes, and I'm good at what I do, so that's why I don't back down. If I fight a man, I know what I'm getting into.
What?
I fought men many days.
So you mean to tell me, as a woman, you think it's okay for a man who's physically stronger than you, okay, and was made that way by God, for him to put his hands on you, and you okay with that?
If I hit him first, if
so
I hit you, and I cannot expect not to get hit back.
What have you went through to even allow that? That's coming from somewhere else. What have you went through? Did your mama get beat?
So it's okay for women. To hit men and nothing to happen, but if they hit us, we can call and press charges.
Listen, when a man uses something, a person or an object to hit this woman, she has a right to defend herself. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if you didn't see that, that's okay. I understand that, but for her, giving him the right to use somebody else as a shield to run into her, that's a bitch move. If for you to be a black woman,
but did he really push her, or was they both excited jumping in each other's face?
Do you have a daughter?
I have 2 daughters.
So if a man whoop their ass after they push a man, it's okay.
If they push a man,
yeah,
you got to know what's coming. Everybody is not going to be accepting to you hitting them. Just because you're a woman, you cannot hit a man for no reason.
I'm sincere. Listen, I'm not trying to be funny. Listen, I don't like to go in like this on the winos because I really appreciate y'all love. But I have to be honest. Like, for you to even say that, like that right there is coming from somewhere else.
So men can get what whatever done to them.
Okay.
And they have to accept it because they're physically stronger. And whereas the woman can walk away as well before it even escalate.
They're the head. Do you not understand the man's role?
Yeah, I do.
But
we have a role too.
They're the leader of the
women has a
household.
role too.
No. Okay. Okay, and we're gonna talk about that. So we're talking about a man that has a God-given right by God in the universe as dominion over women and everything else. Okay. All right. So as a man, if you have dominion, you have to control your household. You have to do so without being physical. So if your woman or your sister, your brother or auntie or whoever is out of place as a man has to use his intellect in order to calm a woman down. Because let's be honest, any woman would submit to any man without a man even having to put hands on.
Mm-hmm.
So if a man feels that he has to go there, then something is wrong with him. He does not have dominion or control over the thing that God has given him by right. And so for you to even say that it's okay, that's the very reason why our daughters are getting their ass beat, because you as a black woman gonna sit up there and say, guess what? They ain't got the right to put their hands on it, but a man can call us a bitch. They can sleep around. They can feel us full of AIDS, and you gonna think
okay? So you telling me it don't go both ways? Just like a man can't hit a woman can't hit a man. That's what you're saying because they black.
Even biblically, listen. Now I'm not a follower of the Bible.
I'm just saying, is you telling me it's okay for a woman to wild the fuck out on men, and it's okay?
She didn't wild out on him. She addressed him like a woman. Respectfully, he continued to call her out of her name, and he used another man as a shield to push her. So when she decided to fight back and stand up for her, not one black man in that room took her side, and not even a black woman. And for you to sit here and say that it's okay, that's some bullshit. That's the reason why
I saw two people arguing, getting excited. I did not see him push no Myron into her. And even if he did push her,
get her the fuck off my show. That low self-esteem shit. Think she probably.
into her. And even if he did push her,
get her the fuck off my show. That low self-esteem shit. Think she probably don't even. Who's next? Let's go change. I'm sorry, Shay.
You are right. You are right. What the fuck is she talking about?
Wait, my bad, guys. I didn't even know I was mute. My apologies. That's why my shit dropped. Hold on. I didn't even know I was still muted. God damn it. Hold on. Let's go back. Cause I'm sitting here talking. I'm muted the whole fucking time. Y'all gotta let me know. Shit. Bullshit. Let's go back. So y'all ain't even hear me. God damn it. Yeah, Buster Free. My bad. Hold on, I gotta go back, guys. I gotta go back. I'm not gonna go back too far. Cause I was just saying Chi-Town Keisha right here to the right. I'm calling her ex Keisha. X, because like they would say, like with us Pookies, you know, we was able to change our life around. So we got X Pookie. I'm gonna call her X Keisha. So shout out to her. And I ain't showing that chat. God damn it, I'm so mad I was muted. But anyway, fuck. What's up, bro? What's going on, Buster Free? Damn. Anyway.
Not one black man in that room took her side, and not even a black woman. And for you to sit here and say that it's okay, that's some bullshit. That's the reason why.
I saw two people.
See, once again, not no black man, not no black woman. You know why? Because they separated themselves. They knew this bitch was full of shit. That's why, Tasha K. That's why. They knew what side to take.
Arguing, getting excited. I did not see him push no hymen into her. And even if he did push her,
get her the fuck off my show. That low female shit.
See, this is what a dysfunctional. It's what I was saying while I was muted. Y'all just saw what a dysfunctional ass Keisha would do. Yeah, have y'all noticed that when you be on these broads panels over here on YouTube, that they act the same way. When you send back, you coming with logic and facts. These bitches get emotional. You just saw it. She couldn't argue none of her talking points. None of them. You see that? And you see Keisha with the weave, quiet. She ain't saying shit. Tasha, you just, like I said, Tasha, thank you. Your chameleon ass. Thank you. Like, bitch, this bitch is a Keisha too. She's a Keisha with a fucking African goofy ass husband. Hold on, did I pass? Hold on.
Next, let's go change. I'm sorry, Shay.
You are right. You are right.
What the fuck is you talking about? And you y'all ain't even got no man in the household, even preaching like that. Fuck out of here. I'm sorry. Go ahead. What's your name, Jessica?
Jessica, yeah.
She's like, probably ain't got no man in the house. Well, how the fuck you got a man in the house and you end up owning a motherfucking $4 million? Huh? All the theatrics you undid, Tasha Keisha. You got a man in the house, and he just allowed your stupid ass to sit back and do that dumb ass shit you did. Answer that. Interesting. Because we know what you got. You got another fucking worker bee slave ass nigga. Well, yeah, he's African, whatever. Yeah, that don't surprise me. He ain't no black man. Because we know you'd have got checked it. I wouldn't know what. Most black men wouldn't even fuck with you. That's why you couldn't get one, Tasha. You fucking hype ass broad. She's a hype. I know she's hype. Both of these bitches are hypes. They're hypes. Oh, I know. Y'all don't peep that? I'm teaching you, man. I'm guys in the chat. I'm teaching you something. You're dealing with Keisha. You see, when you sit back and you're coming with the logic and you're coming with the facts, and then this bitch come back being emotional, gaslighting, moving the goalposts, you're dealing with a Keisha. And then it's always going to be one slave ass nigga. Well, it's going to be multiple, but just to say, let's go come up there and say, that's a woman. Don't be talking to the women like that. That's my queen. One slave ass nigga. Listen, if y'all want to say y'all got it from me, say it. But when you come across Negroes that do that shit, like, dude, shut your slave ass up, nigga. Get your worker bee ass up out of here, bruh. That's all. Slave? Yeah, slave. You a slave. Slave to the plantation. Just like this bitch, like these bitches are. No different. You see it, right? Anyway, this is another comedian, but at least she honest. She talking about she getting her money. And motherfuckers go give her that money. But let's hear what Avatar gotta say. Fuck it.
Hi. So
How you doing?
I'm doing good. So what I wanted to ask her was, she said that Tommy was talking ish about Fresh and Fit. What did Tommy say about Fresh and Fit behind their back?
That's a good question.
That is a very good question, but I really don't want to disclose that.
But you were, on the edge, even given the direction that he's going, he's pressed charges on you. You're still not going to say?
I'm gonna definitely save it for the perfect time to say when it's in court.
He's gonna put okay.
He's gonna say it in court.
The court case,
Okay.
but okay.
I know he's gonna bring it up, so it's just like okay, and now it's just like yeah, but we're not gonna even discuss that.
She ain't gonna bring it up. Bring up what you say. What the fuck do Fresh and Fit got to? This is so horrible. This is bruh. But once again, dealing with one point. Shout out to Mr. Palmer. I think Mr. Palmer made one of him. Shout out to Red Supreme. He made a great point. But Mr. Palmer, I think, really said a good point when he was like, these bras would just lie. They would come up with anything, man, to turn around, to play the victim, and to get you locked up, even though all the evidence is basically against her. And I mean, he didn't say it that way, but I like how he pointed that out, because he, when he talk about the BMTs and the child support, is they're willing to take it to great lengths. And that's what I mean by being slaves, man. And I'm really gonna need y'all to, like, some of y'all to wake up. Like, I like when he say terrorists, because they are, but I want to really call them slaves, because if you really start looking at the history, like people look at the Underground Railroad, and you really start looking at the history, because I read the book on that. So, motherfucker, man, like, shut your ass up. And Harriet Tubman, when she did a diary about, she had a gun, she had a little peacemaker, whatever. She had to force slaves to be able to escape, because in their mind, it was at a point they didn't even think they were slaves anymore, because they just thought their master was treating them good, because some of them was able to, people say house niggas and all that shit. I'm not for to dive into that. I'm not for to dive into that. But that book was so powerful, because I didn't even know, they don't teach, us coming from public school, some of us public schools, I didn't come across that book until I got in the military. My family sent me that when I was, at war. And that book was powerful. And I didn't even know that. When she said, she had to force some of them slaves to come with her. Some of them she just had to leave behind, because some thought in their mind they still wasn't slaves, because master allowed them to come in the house. Now they get to take care of, instead of being in the fields doing all the labor, the major labor. Now they in the house doing it, and they thought it was a step up. And that's to this day, this is what you're seeing, like with Keisha and feminism and all. It's, to them, they think it's a step up, but they're still slaves in their mind. And this is why you get all this fuckery. This is why the community is still fucked up. Because these bras think, oh, okay, now I could be a little closer to the white woman. It's a step up. But in reality, these white women still look at these bras as slaves. And this is what you get. as a black man, once you come out of that, once you think you're not a worker bee just to society, period. Once you decide, hey, I'm gonna choose my own path, you become an enemy. And this is what you get. This is why they be so defiant against men like us. This is why they so dangerous. This is why you keep having a, as they would say, the pookie, I call them killers, manufacturing going on. These bitches keep making these type of dudes. Because it's no different than the worker bees. The same system with the bees. This is some real shit. Like they say, the killer bees. This the same with fucking with Keisha in a community. It's no difference. FBG duck mother. I mean, bro, I could say multiple mothers who sit back and have these sons. And people glorify these fucking mothers knowing they raised their sons wrong. And now you're seeing it in real time. You're seeing it. But people want to get angry. People want to sit there and say, why are you talking about the black? Because they're not black women. These bitches are slaves. They're slaves to the system. They don't give a fuck. They don't give a fuck about you. This bitch is doing nothing but lying, but this is all what they do. So many men have lost their lives because fucking with bitches, Keisha with the weave, lying, saying you did something to her, knowing she the one that provoked the shit. She the one that started the shit. And then you got other bitches like Tasha K that sit back and support that bitch and get other, basically just, you got the fucking worker bee that sit back just gonna believe it because they fucking program, turn around and do what? Just like with that goofy ass nigga came on that's in there supporting. Like Kwame. Get the fuck away from Keisha. Stay the fuck away from Keisha. That's the first start. This is not a joke. I'm dead serious. I'm not even finna argue all this shit. I don't even care. Like I said, Tommy made a choice. He knew what he was dealing with. And now this is what's coming back. And it's been coming back when he's fucking with Keisha. This ain't nothing new. This ain't the first time with him. But what it's going to take for some of y'all to fucking learn? To fucking with Keisha, how you in that box? Because there ain't nothing else you can do after that. Till you be locked up for life? Trying to defend yourself fucking with this bitch? Because she done got some slave ass nigga coming at you? Or whatever, or with her coming at you? Bruh, why be bothered, man? Anyway, man, let me finish playing this shit. And I'm gonna be done.
That because it's really much of it's just gonna go as I really wish my friend was here with me so we could both talk about that together. So I at least have my witness that was there to back everything up that he said.
Yeah, okay, I don't know. I thought you were being charged with assault or something,
Yeah.
What's up,
allegedly assault.
Okay, all right. If you think so. The next thing I wanted to ask you was, you said
do y'all anybody want to come up? Y'all could have came up. Do anybody want to come up? Now I'll open the panel. Hold on. Let's open up the panel. Because I'm about to be done. Let me open up the panel. Y'all come on up. link should be there now. Come on up. Let me. I'm just not gonna say shit.
That you didn't sleep with Tommy because you weren't feeling his energy, and you don't make that sort of OnlyFans content.
Yeah, I don't make that OnlyFans content. If you even go and subscribe on my OnlyFans, it's only myself. Like, I just show myself out. And I ain't never even showed my vagina on my OnlyFans. Like, it's a big finesse if you ask me. It's just a way to get some free money from horny guys. And all you got to do is just, be sexy. You don't got to do anything. There's a lot of creeps out there, and Tommy is one of them.
I remember you saying on your Instagram live after the incident happened that you would have slept with Tommy if he had paid you. If the money was right, you would have slept with him.
No, I wouldn't have slept with him.
Well, that's what you said. So I'm just going off of your words now, because Tommy was saying that you were angry. You were basically jealous because he chose your friend over you.
Yeah, and that was a bunch of bullshit. He just basically trying to put the image of I hate all light skins. And he also said on the show that I was jealous of the other girls that were light skinned. And obviously that whole entire show, we always getting along. We always communicating. Even before the show, me and the girls was getting along. So he's trying to portray and put a manipulative image in their head, making it seem like I'm just an angry dark skinned woman. And
I'm just going off of your words, right?
Because I hear you.
He was willing to pay you. And he paid your friend, so he was willing to pay. So does that mean that he just preferred your friend over you? You would have gone if he was willing to pay you. You called him a big trick. He was willing to put that money out, but he wasn't willing to trick on you. That's what it comes down to.
It's not even that. It's because that I basically denied it. Like, what you say? What you say?
You're saying that he's a big trick, but he obviously didn't want to trick on you. He was willing to pay your friend, and you said that he did, but he didn't pay you. So is that why you were salty the next time you came on the podcast? Because you went down there, you thought you were going to get some money, but he paid your friend, and you didn't get a look in?
No, that is not why. That's like I said, and I previously said, once I got there, the energy was just completely whack. It was just completely off. I couldn't do it, and I wanted to leave. So all that even happened after I left, when he paid her, all that. And that's because she was texting me throughout the time, and then that's what she told me. He didn't even agree on like all that before we even got there. Everything happened after I left because I didn't want to be there anymore. Like, the energy was just weird. And then he tried to say that I was jealous. He tried to say that I was jealous because he was giving her more attention than me, which was a lie.
But even after that, you said you would have slept with him if he was willing to pay you. You said you would have done it if he was willing to pay the money.
He was, trust me.
If you disagree with what I got to say, come on up. Just come up. Y'all see the link. Come on up. Agree, disagree. Got anything you want to say? Just come up.
Tommy was fucking cat. Like, trust me. That nigga knew what the fuck he was doing when I got there.
Got commercial, guys. Hold on. Just come on up.
Understand that? You get what I'm saying? It's not that I was there and this has happened. I didn't watch.
Jessica, I know you got a lot of questions, but your time is almost up. We got a lot of people waiting.
She was in the wrong.
No, it's all right. It's all right.
You can't punch a man in the face and expect him to just stand there and take it. She deserves to have charges pressed against her.
Drop because I don't believe in domestic violence. I don't do that. So okay, it was the wrong platform for that.
Domestic. Oh man, I didn't see this one. Okay, let's see. If we got one more slave, let's see. I just want until somebody come up. I guess I'm gonna keep playing it. I wasn't expecting. I actually the next person came on. That shit was funny. What I saw, but I didn't know. They must was skipping it. Oh, okay. Hold on. I got Jaden. Hold on. I always mispronounce his name. Hold on, y'all. Let me come out of here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna leave it up.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, bro? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
What's going on, man? What you got to say?
Well, basically, I agree with everything you said, man. These women, just like you said, we should just leave these women alone and go off do their own thing, because these women here, they just plain useless. They're no good to us anyway. They've been traitors. They've been traitors from the beginning, man. They're like. They've been traded from the beginning. They're like the trades. They like the trades against us for the new Mr. Clean Master. You know how it is, bro. But I'm not a very good speaker and stuff like that. But I've been knew who these women are. I've been knew who these women are because I thought in my mind they was for us, but they was never for us. They was for Mr. Clean, aka the White Master.
Exactly. I mean, bro, you listen. I don't like. I try to tell people, man. Look.
Oh, wait, call me Nate.
Yeah, I'm just saying, Nate. It doesn't matter. I don't expect for anybody to be an intellect to come up here to basically speak out what, as we see, is the truth. And it's. I mean, they're letting us know.
Yeah, man. What she was doing? She was dancing around the question because Jessica S, she schooled them both, and everybody think that Tasha K and the other woman, they were saying something mean for damn well they wouldn't say shit at all. They wouldn't say nothing. They just had their feelings hurt. They was hurt because the truth hurt. The truth hurts, but they're gonna continue to live in denial and stuff like that. They're gonna continue living in their delusion, still blame black man for this and that and all this other shit. We see what's going on. We see through the bullshit and all that.
Right, and that's how.
So,
ain't
no use to argue with them and stuff like that. We just leave them alone. Deal with other women who like us. Just go overseas. SYSBM for life. You know.
For sure. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I can't. There you go. You laid it out right there. What's up, Jalen? Yep. What you got to say about the situation?
Man, that situation was crazy. So you gonna kick a woman over a sightless disagreement, bro? That's some petty shit right there.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why would she do that for?
Well, I mean, like I said, you know, when you dealing with Keisha, man, you know, they don't think with logic, man. They it's all emotions, and when you look at their emotions, the shit is dysfunctional. So, you know, they're just basically telling you guys, like, you're seeing it in real time, and I don't still understand why motherfuckers still want to fuck with Keisha. It just doesn't even make sense when she's showing you. You seeing it right now. How destructive. I mean, how many words I could say about this shit right now? How dangerous it is to fuck with these broads. They just showed you.
With them, period. I wouldn't even look at them if they came straight across me. I wouldn't speak to them or anything like that.
But that's why I had came on, because before I even did this, actually I was just making my rounds, listening to other people podcasts, and people were like, well, if I'm going to do this with her, I'm gonna have cameras, or I need to basically listen, I'm not trying to come at some of these dudes. That's why I'm not saying names, but you know, hey, I gotta make more money and shit. No, bro, it doesn't even matter, man. These bras are dangerous. It don't matter what you do, they will get you hurt. You will get hurt dealing with these bras.
I wouldn't die behind any bra, period. It's just useless. I just let them continue. If a man try to fight me over a bra, I'll just continue to walk away. And hey, if you want to set yourself up for that, if you want to set yourself up for that delusional crazy ass bra who don't give a fuck about you when they piss on you, if you want to set yourself up for that succubus demon, go ahead, be my guest. But don't try to say that I didn't want you, because I did. You just as stupid. You got so many of these better males out here who delusional just as black women are.
Yeah, that's facts though, Nate. But like I say, you got a lot of guys that's programmed because they come from these households. They don't know no better.
Yeah, I gotta admit, I was raised by a single mother myself. I was raised by a single mother myself, but she can't teach me how to be a man. I got my own mind. I do my own thinking. I don't follow the divested crowd and stuff like that. I'm not under delusional women. When I'm not under delusional women, that's not how I walk. You know what I'm saying? Because I was raised by a woman, but she can't teach me how to be a man. You know what I'm saying?
I agree, but my thing is this. But hold on, Nate. My thing is this. Like, a lot of people be questioning, the space, and they be trying to go against us. But the thing is to kind of reach the guys like you, Nate, to say like, okay, I understand. You've been raised. You was programmed by one. But look, you don't have to be a motherfucking slave. You don't have to be a worker bee, man. Look,
I'm not nobody's slave.
No, but hear me out. I'm not saying that you are. Obviously, that you went ahead and you like, okay, you knew something was wrong, and you made the decision not to fuck with that shit. But other men, they don't know that, because all they seen in their life is the fuckery. And and we could have that discussion on here, because we have men like you on here that's understanding it. Because if you really, because I was one of them. That's when we talk about the blue pill, the red pill. Listen, when I really, because I was one myself, and I come from a 2-parent home, but at the same time, I was told, don't never disrespect women, don't do this, don't do that. You know, women couldn't do no wrong to you.
And then we found out.
Right, you found out exactly.
Found out. The perfect ain't women act like they just pretty little angels that can't do no wrong. Like they're so innocent, stuff like that. I just read on Water Sniper's channel that a teacher who's a woman filled her husband's sperm with cupcake, and many teachers abusing teenagers and stuff like that by a woman. But if a man does it, oh, it's all our war on us. Doesn't that speak volumes itself?
Yeah, exactly. Let me play this. Hold on. Let me play this for you guys. I gotta hear what this dude got to say, and I want you and Nate. I want you and Jalen opinion on this. Let's hear. I gotta hear this. I'm curious. I gotta see what he finna say. Let me play this.
For this, okay. What's his name? Aaron.
How you doing, Tasha? How you doing, Shay?
Aaron, how are you?
Now, please come in and listen. I ain't expecting you to agree with all this, but please tell me you think and speak like a man. Okay. So,
I do.
Okay.
I do.
What's your thoughts on this?
Shout out to Ratchet Today Show. That's my boy Yusuf. Okay. So yeah, and I'm actually calling from Los Angeles. I'm really from Chicago. The whole situation was very unfortunate. And first,
not in Chicago, and you notice she had to turn around and screen him first and make sure he's down with the fuckery. But let's go ahead. Let me see. I got to see what he got to say.
Well, to you, Shay, my condolences to you and your family. I know you're going through a rough patch right now. It'll get better. Mm-hmm. But I guess the question I have for you is, why didn't you exercise more wisdom? You said you didn't know about Tommy before. It's like you took you accepted a trip without knowing too much about this guy. You know, anything could have happened.
Yeah.
And I know Tommy quite well, and Tasha obviously knows him quite well too. And Tommy's he's really known on these YouTube streets to be the way he is. He's always disrespected dark-skinned black women, the BT 1000s, and just look at some of his past videos, you get a chance to see what I mean. But I guess I want to know what's next up for you after the court cases and stuff like that. And then answer that question.
So what's up next for me is, like I said, it's my business. I'm going more harder on that. I'll be doing new inventory, a lot of new things. And then I'm also traveling. Like, I'm going to be vlogging all my trips out the country. Like, I'm going to Portugal. I'm going to the DR. I'm going to Colombia. Like, I have a lot of things that I want to show people, just the other side of me, and not just what image that they're trying to portray that I am.
Okay. And by the way, you're a beautiful young lady, too. You looking fly, too, Tasha. So,
Thank you. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
And as far as you traveling to these places and stuff like that, I just wanted to say, how come you didn't just stick to doing that before? I mean, you seem like you got
my passport.
Okay.
I just got my passport. December. My first time leaving the States was just.
She lied. She lied.
Anyway. And I went to Dubai for a full week, and then that's when I realized that I want to vlog my traveling life, because it was just like the world is so much big and beautiful, and I want people to see and experience that the States is not just it's so much life outside of the States.
Okay.
I'm a man listening to you saying this, and I'm jealous of you. But
go check out my Dubai vlog. It's on my channel. It's The Life of Shay.
Okay, Life of Shay.
She lied. The bitch just said that she was in Dubai, sitting back, doing basically proving that she ain't getting shitted on, but she don't even got a passport.
Unbelievable. Unfucking believable.
I'm scratching my head right now, but she don't even got a.
You know how some of these mind evil snake bitches are, bro. These sucking bus demons are.
Let me.
And I know there's a few bad males who follow everything along because what the women said, because they was raised by women and stuff. It's nothing new, son. It's nothing new. It's been happening for decades.
Let me finish playing this. Oh wow.
You check it out.
Let me ask you. Aaron. I'm sorry, I'm thinking because you said Yusuf. Aaron, let me ask you a question as a man, as a black man. You raised here in America?
Yeah, I was born and raised in Chicago. Live in LA now.
Okay, so you raised in Chicago, so you probably dealt with some Chicago women before. So there's a difference between a woman endangering your life, like using a weapon to try and hit you. Do you think that as a black man, if a woman pushes you, that it's okay to beat her ass?
I don't think you should beat her down, but you should probably try to restrain her.
Okay,
that's
my point. That's my point to any black woman that wants to get their ass on my platform and say it's okay for a man who's physically stronger to beat a woman ass just because she pushes him or she maybe slaps him. That's different than she's trying to kill her, okay? But using restraint, using your God-given intellect and restraint to restrain the very woman that you got dominion over anyway. Because most of the time the women don't even go no motherfucking well. They sit their ass the fuck down and shut the fuck up. Am I right?
Yeah. Bottom line is that.
Hold on, guys. Let it finish.
With men, I mean, first of all, Tommy. First of all, the one thing he has wrong, a man shouldn't be arguing with women to begin with. I mean, as a man, just be quiet. You know, just be quiet. Let her talk, and if you can, just simply walk away. Yeah, I know I know it'll anger you. Trust me, I know it'll anger you. But the best thing you can do is to walk away. And I know some women will follow a man around, still talking, but just keep walking away. Maybe if you have to, run away. But just try to get away from the situation. And like I was saying before, exercise restraint. Maybe you can hold her arms or something like that, and maybe gently put her on the ground or something.
And he's the oldest in the room, so he know what the fuck is what he did. You know, he's the oldest out of all of us. All of us. He knew better. And as he said, he got a psychology degree, all this, so you know.
Yes.
He knew.
And fresh and fit, they're problematic anyway. They're relatively new on the scene, but they are colorists. From what I understand, I think Myron, I think he's the one that's in the Sudan. One of them. And so they're colorists to begin with. And they've actually made it clear that they don't like dealing with Shanique was and whatever term that they use for black women.
Wait, which one is Myron? Because I think I'm getting them confused. Is Myron the one that's, or is that the producer?
I'm thinking Myron's the tall one.
Oh, that's Fit?
I could be wrong. I mean,
because I thought Fit is just Fit, and then Myron was the producer, which is the one that's behind the screen that's talking.
You might be right. I thought they were both on the screen. Actually, I don't even watch that show. I've only heard of them through a lot of times.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, the way they feel about black women. Listen, I realize that issues and stuff dealing with black men and black women feel like they don't have protection, and that's unfortunate. That's one of the reasons why I'm here. I'm trying to represent the real men out there, and I'm sure I'm going to probably get called all kinds of simps again just for talking about this, but I'm used to it. I don't care. That's why I show my face. I don't hide behind avatars. I mean, I say what I need to say. And this is me being real. That's why I'm real, Aaron Collins. It means my name, but this is me being me. I can't.
I think I know him. I was looking at his face. The real Aaron Collins. Yeah, he be in the space.
Oh, I don't even know that dude.
Yeah, he be in. I think he be over there on BGS channel. I kept looking like I think this dude is for me. Oh, okay. Let's finish playing this, and I'm gonna.
He on Tasha K show, Ugly T show.
Hi.
He on Tasha K, aka Ugly T show.
Yeah, as you see, I kept looking like I know this dude. Oh Lord!
It's surprised he shows his face.
Yeah, well,
no,
this ain't the first time he be over there on BGS. He show his face. Oh man! Okay. Oh, let's finish this. Damn, bro.
This is me.
Aaron, I appreciate you using your alpha intellect, okay? Because we do have three types of men, okay? We have alpha, betas, and I'm not going to talk about the others, okay? And so I do appreciate you even demonstrating that strength here because a lot of black women, especially the women that brought their ass on the show, don't know what that is. They only know beta. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, and there's a big and stark difference, okay? So thank you so much, okay? We're going to move on. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more, and then we're going to end the show, okay?
All right. Damn, Aaron. I'm going to give your ass that work when I see you, dude.
Oh, shit.
What y'all think, man? Go ahead. Go ahead, Nate. You start off first. Now let Jalen chime in. Go ahead.
I think the dude is confused. Like I say, ain't nothing new under the sun. Like if a woman do this to him, you know a lot of men like him gonna have his breaking point, and that's going into the jail. I see articles of DV for the rest of my life, or articles domestic violence happened. Most men think that a woman can't trigger a man when they get into bullshit with them, but when they get to the trigger breaking point, oh, it's gonna be some shit.
Yeah.
So I think the dude is delusional. There's gonna be better males like him along, following along, but when they deal with these certain type of women, man, they everything changes. So ain't nothing new about it.
Yeah, I agree. What you feel about it, Jalen? Go ahead, chime in, bro.
No comment.
You know, a lot of women know. I watched my homeboy Kevin Kelly. Shout out to my boy Kevin Kelly. And there was this Chinese woman that said she on a short guy who's like 5'5", a short guy who don't have a right to live. and stuff like that. And where I have a feel she gonna come over here to America and get away, because you know a lot of women get away with talking all this shit in America because ain't the better stuff back them up and stuff like that. But over in the overseas, if they were overseas, they wouldn't talk like that, because you know a lot of men wouldn't put up with that shit. They wouldn't put up with it in Jamaica or in the East and stuff like that. Jamaican women been killed a lot by men and stuff like that, because I watched one of my homeboy Kevin Kelly channel. He talks about this shit. None of the women wouldn't get away with talking all this that they do here in America because the government left. But if they was overseas, they wouldn't do that shit at all. But you had better male men taking up for them. But when, like I said, when they give these type of women, they keep nagging, pushing to the point. And what makes you think when the other women overseas come over here that they stay over here? A man will do the same shit, but they just in delusional part. But they just in delusional point of they want to cater to women or this and that and stuff like that. But they gonna get to a point where women can make them snap and just beat their ass and stuff like that, because I've seen it happen all the time with a lot of men, and it ain't nothing new.
Yeah,
they
well,
get away.
But hold on though. No, because listen. I try not to really dive that deep into it, but we already know it's the culture. I mean, we get it, but at the end of the day, is it actually working out for them? When you start looking at the stats when it comes to black women, well, okay, I'm gonna just say black women in general. I'm not for to call them fucking slaves and all that. Let's just say in general, this shit is not working out for them. So why you keep continue on doing the same shit, looking for different results? Because if that's the case, what would you consider that person to be if they doing that? They would be called insane. And you're getting to see it right here in the real time.
Just the same the membrane, you know, like Kevin Kelly told me, leave these bars alone. Do not save them. Do not do anything. If they get stabbed, they get beat up by their husband, if something happens to them, don't do anything for them. Leave them out to die. Leave them out to rot and stuff like that. I know it's cool, harsh for me to say.
No, not at all. I'm gonna let you. You know, not at all. I'm not, but I don't want to.
But it's just some of these women out here is just plain. I don't know what else to say. Some of these women are just
that's my point, Nate. You don't have to say anything. They're saying it for you. So, my thing is right now is, listen, don't fuck with them. Stop making excuses for fucking with them. I'm not saying you guys, just what I'm seeing on here. Listen, they're letting you know that they're dangerous. You're seeing it right here. And my thing for me coming on here right now is to kind of teach black men, look, man, these bitches are letting you know they're dangerous. They've been doing it, but they're doing it even more now. And then they got other bras that's sitting up there with even bigger platforms having their back for them being dangerous. So we need to just, like you say, hey, you want to be SYSBM, whatever. My thing is simple. Stop fucking with these bras like this. Once they show you truly who they are, and you see it in the first initial meeting, bruh, cameras, all that's not going to help you. Leave these bitches to their own devices. Get the fuck up on out of there. And that's why I came on and I had to show this shit, because I was seeing excuses from other men that claim that they're red pill, but you ain't red pill because you ain't looking at the reality of the situation. And they showing you right now. These bitches are crazy. And they will go to any great lengths to ruin your fucking life. And to be honest with you, basically you keep on fucking, you find the right one, this bitch will have you in a box. But anybody, y'all got any last words? So I'm gonna get on off of here. I appreciate you.
Like Kevin Kelly said, nature never lies. Just sit back, watch your deserve, and fuck these bitches. Just continue to get your money. Stop fucking with them. Go to where you appreciate. Go fuck with women overseas you'll be like, you won't have to worry about these divestors or whatever, or these gossip ass bitches like Tasha K, aka Ugly T. Oh, none of these women on here, bro.
Hey, I appreciate you, Nate, man. Thank you, bro.
All right, peace, man.
Yo,
All right, peace,
hey
bro.
J Red, you know the sister gonna defend her. You know why?
Yeah, because they're the same though. That's why. That don't
Wow.
surprise me. So peep game. If they're defending this fuckery, they're down with the fuckery. So stay away from them, man.
All right, from their channels too.
But look, bro, no, you can listen to them. You got listen. I'm not trying to tell anybody, how you move around in YouTube, but you got to take heed in your personal life not to fuck with these type of bras. If you do, I mean, just be, accountable what happens. That's all. But no, YouTube, bro. I mean, just be careful, man. That's all I gotta say, really. I'm not here to sit there and tell you how to move on here, man. You move. This is you, bro. This do you, man. Just in your life, man. You got to be careful. That's all I'm saying.
All right, I'm gone.
All right, Jay, man. I appreciate you, bro. All right, y'all. Get on out of here. As you see, they're telling you now. You're seeing it now in real time. But I know it's still gonna be some slave motherfuckers out here that's turn around, go keep making excuses why they want to fuck with these functional ass bras. And it's cool. Like I say, Tommy, he got his Tommy gonna keep getting his dose of this. But I mean, hey, if he figuring he's making money, whatever, it is what it is. He want to deal with this shit. Anybody don't want to deal with the fuckery and the bullshit, don't fuck with Keisha, man. It's that simple, man. You sit back and like I say, we get it. They're in every other nation nationality, but come on now, who really promote this shit, huh? What race? Let's say what race promote this? Y'all see it right? Y'all see it right there on the side of me. Y'all see it, and I could keep going. But don't be a slave. Don't straddle the fence. Come over here, be a black man. I want you guys to be happy, man. Leave them bitches behind. Leave Keisha behind. It's no good. It's a waste of time. I'm trying to see if anybody else got anything to say before I get off, because I was trying to have anybody that disagree with me. If you want to come up, come up. I'm gonna give you like a couple of seconds before I get off. What time? Oh, it's about to be 9. Anybody got a disagreement? Anybody going once, going twice? I guess not. But anyway, this been a good one. Like I said, stop making excuses. We not making excuses for these bras no more, black men. We not making excuses for Keisha no more. We're not. But it's been a good one. I'm gonna get on out of here, y'all. Peace out. And yeah, subscribe. God damn. Why my numbers keep going up and down? Up and down. What the fuck? Don't subscribe, man. If you don't rock with me, don't subscribe. Damn. Going up and down. Rock with me. Share my shit. And I don't understand these numbers. I be up and then I just go down. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I get it. I don't put out as much content as I should, but I try, at least when I do on this channel, because I have another channel, to try to really give y'all some real good shit, man. I just don't be coming on here just saying shit. I try not to do that. So, I try to wait for shit like this to turn around and be like, all right, they help my narrative of what I've been saying for years. I don't flip-flop. I don't switch up shit. So, but, I get it, but damn, you got to unsubscribe because you didn't hear from me within a week. Come on, guys. That's petty. So, but I know you already, I know it'd be some motherfuckers, and that's fine. That don't fuck with me. But if you don't, I'll be having these panels. You could come up and we could have a debate. We could have a discussion. And I'll be respectful. I don't, as you see it, I don't have a cult following, people disrespecting you. No. Sabrina, I mean, if you got a problem, come over here, whatever. I don't give a fuck who you are. Seriously. I don't do that shit. Now I ain't gonna drop you. I ain't gonna block you. I don't do none of that. I appreciate that, Nate. Thank you. But man, this is weird. I be up and then a couple of days, if I ain't drop any content, I'm down. Bruh, y'all relax, man. Relax. I'm coming with it. Don't get it twisted. Goddamn, work with me. I'm not just fit to be coming on here just to be saying shit. That ain't how AJ move. So y'all should know this about now. I'm actually here to try to teach and to help. But come on, man. Subscribe, support. But damn, at least subscribe. This shit is crazy. And just, man, if you got a problem, why you gonna subscribe to me to turn around and be hating? That don't even make sense. Even if you do, you have the opportunity to come up and give, your grievances or whatever problem you have with me. The fuck? Anyway, man. All right, y'all. Get on out of here. It's been a good one. Peace.